Well, it's time for some witchery shenanigans. I like this game. I've been having fun. We finally met up with Siri last time. I don't entirely know what comes next. I mean, having met Siri, I've high hopes that we have some interesting stuff on the way. I will let you all see what's going on. You'll see behind me. I'm back at my parents' now. I've moved out the flat. If there's anything wrong with the stream, I won't know because I'm going to be in performance mode, so you'll get some frames. But yeah, let's see what happens.
But could only hope to beat him with the help of friends.
Yeah, last time went up Big Mountain, murdered some of witches or crones, as I believe they're called. We also, yeah, murdered. I think that guy's one of the generals. I wasn't paying attention to subtitles. I hope he was one of the generals. He was important, regardless. He's one of the Ice Elves kind of people. So I'm assuming now all we do is murder Ice Elves and like various creatures that get between us and them. Although some of those creatures I no doubt think are going to be people. Although, are Ice Elves people? I mean, technically, their world's ruined. They want to move over and inhabit this one. They want Ciri's help to move all the citizens, right? They're like very violent asylum seekers. That's a weird way to think of this. I'm not going to think of it anymore. I'm just going to get myself confused. I will just wait for this to load and then we can start. Now, I can't actually remember entirely what we need to do next. Apparently talk to a lot of people. Chris, I'd imagine's in Novigrad. Yen would have moved back to like Novigrad, right, with the rest of us. And okay, no, I'm remembering. Yen's in one of these rooms. We've also got that elven man who's helping out Ciri. That's part. Okay, we're all just in this building. That's quite handy. Hello, Chris.
Greetings,
I like your
Chris.
original a bit more than your fancy
Have you lost
dress.
your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves? To the Sabbath? How could you put Ciri in danger?
I mean, calm down. It did go
Come on,
well.
we came out of it fine. Can't say the same for Imlerith.
That's the
I
sole
knew
comfort
Ciri
of
would
my
go
house.
on her
It's
own
not just a
otherwise.
vacation. You know what might have happened?
But it didn't. I was there. Had the situation under control.
Yes, Carol.
Mind if I
Thank
change
you.
the subject?
Yeah. Why are they burning random people? And hello, good to see you. New background because I've moved house. Or, not really. Back to my parents. I moved out the flat.
Past burning pyres on the way into town.
I mean,
Not
we're needing to be out by the end of the month. I use
Things got
hand
worse by
moving
the
stuff
day.
out because I had
No
the
managers
furniture and
left in the
such.
city, so the hunters
So
had to
I
find someone else
had to
to
do it when my
victimize.
dad wasn't working.
We need to resolve everything
Is why
as
I'm now
quickly as
back.
possible and leave Novigrad.
It's good riddance to flatmates, of course.
Any success with the launch? Anyone?
Glad to be rid of him.
It doesn't look good.
The women are letting me move in.
Ida
I mean,
refused,
my mum's
while
letting me
Francesca
move in.
budged
Does that
out
count?
of the realm with a
I don't
war.
think it's in the way you're
We
hoping
don't know
for.
about Fringilla.
I really
Haven't
hope
been able to
not.
contact her.
And the others?
So yeah,
Kira? Margarita? Philippa?
Kira?
like how you're saying
I
no
thought
women,
you of all
and not no
people
men
knew.
though, Trainer. Can't believe it. Not even keeping up the joke.
And Kira Metz certainly had her ways.
Not paying attention to this cutscene, by the way. Is this important?
I had to turn her down. Kira needed that. As she needed the impetus to start anew. She found it.
Yeah, this is probably
She
important.
was expected to. Years later, known for discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was thankful none remembered her time in hiding as a village witch. Not seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
I hope they work out for us, and we actually find Philippa and Rita.
Can't say no, man, because he's letting me move in. Would you help with moving the furniture, though? Like, that's the real question. Because, I mean, I'd also need probably, like, some way to travel there, other than just, like, hoping it works out. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily turn you down, Dre. The biggest question, is it free housing in a financial sense? Like, I'm assuming you'd make me pay in another way. That's between me and you. We will find them, don't worry.
We will. We have to.
We'll find your
I'll rest
friends.
easier when they're both here with us.
Know where they are?
Yennefer's looking into Rita's whereabouts. I have to figure out where Philippa is.
I hope Philippa's okay. I kinda sent her off. Like, on her own. I sent a man tracking her down. Like, not the most... I don't know. Not the most hopeful. Not the most hopeful. Yeah, I'll ask Yen about Rita then. You learned anything at all?
Learn anything?
I hope so.
A few things that could be interesting. Prefer the long version or the short?
I mean, I need to know the details. Let's go
Tell
with
me
long.
everything.
Come on.
I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her former lover, the sorcerer Arthur de Vlister.
De
But,
Vlister.
thanks for letting me know, Dre.
Philippa had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for
Also, I mean,
revenge. He convinced
dungeon
her
have
she
a
was
good
sick as
bed?
an owl.
Or
She
what?
transformed, and he placed a dimeridium band on her leg.
'Cause, I mean, if
The
it's got a
Mages
good bed,
started shortly
it's got a
after
good
this.
internet,
Sadly, Arthur
electricity.
They
I can make do. I can make do in the
Just so
dungeon.
happened a certain dwarven
It's a real
acquaintance
good
of
bed,
ours
does it?
stumbled on the auction.
That's quite good bed.
Sultan.
I do enjoy a good
So
bed.
Philippa was here under our noses.
1 gigabit internet?
Was precisely.
Ooh, you're really luring me in. You know just how to strike my fancy right there. Dalton lost her in a card game? I'm very confused, but what's going on? I like
That's
Gwent.
Sultan for you.
A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan Bear, then proposed they play for
Full
the
stream
owl.
background? What do you mean
Naturally,
stream
he
background? Do you
won.
mean just in the
He
webcam,
politely
like
thanked
all of
Zoltan
this
for the game
stuff
and
behind me?
left.
I'm assuming that's what you mean.
Know where he lives?
I don't know what other
He's
background
not
there
from
is.
here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
Yeah. I mean, it's a much bigger room. Like, down that way, you've got toys from the childhood.
The owl's feather?
Over that side, you've got a bed and a carpet
Specifically
with, like,
hydromancy and a form
the
of
solar
sorcery.
system on it.
We need
That's
a
first.
fountain where we won't be disturbed.
That's the bed you'll recognise, though. That was the one which was behind me all the time in the flat. I've moved it back here, now continuing to use it. Have types of toys in the dungeon. Like dog toys, like, do you have a pet down there? Oh, I'd love it if you had like a pet dog or cat. That'd keep me company really well down there. Anyway, let's go.
One outside the Passiflora could work.
Good idea. Let's go.
I don't know what I've agreed to, but that's fine. It's not the first time I've agreed to something without actually knowing the details. Not really something to brag about, it's not a good point, is it? Oh. It's a nice scenery at
Nice
least.
and quiet. Shouldn't be any disturbances.
Oh, and a fountain.
Let's begin. Observe the water
Come round and
surface
find
carefully.
out. Maybe one day
Go unnoticed.
I might take you up on the offer.
Graham et thuir, Robert Mckelly, Alfelte. Graham et thuir, Deagnis Kerle, Espirshena a et Clace.
Looks
What?
familiar.
What's happening?
The bathhouse. I know the place.
Dijkstra,
He has
yeah.
her at his bathhouse. Might have guessed as much.
I'm assuming that's the past, right? We're on another...
The recent past.
Real.
We have to hurry.
Okay, bathhouse.
Let's go to the bathhouse.
Let's
Might not
go,
be too late.
as
Come
Mario
on.
says. I don't think I'd ever catch Geralt saying let's go. Like, could you imagine? Oh, what I'd pay to just see Geralt just being Chris
I hope
Pratt
we get there in time.
playing Mario.
I hope Dijkstra hasn't already.
Like, not being Mario, no,
Possibilities
being
are
Chris Pratt
Could be Dijkstra
playing
that got
Mario.
hurt.
Not likely. Dijkstra never forgave her for sending assassins after him. And Philip is weakened, no doubt about it.
Weakened, maybe, but still a powerful sorceress.
Is it you, Maru?
The Dimeridium
Oh,
off.
you've fooled me this whole time. I just thought you were somewhat homosexual. Not entirely homosexual, but somewhat homosexual. Like Dutchman. It's normal for now.
This place is a maze, witch! You'll never get out! Goddamn fools! After her!
We'll handle this.
Oh no, no, no! The sorceress stays here!
I mean... Here?
Stay here, Trace, in case
You're
she
not
tries to
homosexual. I mean, I didn't say you're
She
entirely
might be blind, but
homosexual,
still
just
dangerous.
homosexually curious, is what I'll say. Very much straight, but not afraid to flirt with another man.
Damn, she cast a spell on them.
I mean, do I need to murder them all? Or can I just jump down there? Okay, no, you can't jump while you're in a fight, so we're just murdering these guys. I'm sorry, henchmen. How hench are the men, though? Because that could make me more or less sorry, depending on the answer. Are they very hench men? Or are they just men? They're hench and hard. And if I'm remembering correctly, I need to climb down the ladder, not just jump down, so I could die. There we go. Still holding the wall? Or no? Kinda curious.
I am your master now. You're to protect
And-
me, understood?
Ah,
Stand here. Let no one
okay.
pass.
So she's getting Bart on set. I quite like Bart. I'm glad he's not gone. Like that's good. It's nice seeing a familiar character. Just like you, you're also a henchman, are you, Drainer? I never had a doubt in my mind. God damn it. How do I fight this man? I just need to parry him. I think that's the only reasonable way. Come on. Whack. And can I whack him in a second? No, I miss. There we go. He's gone. Come on, Bart. You're not gonna fight me. We're all friends.
Witcher, no past go. Birdie, no.
Imagine having a 9-inch PvP. I mean, yeah, it would be impractical. It would. Like, I can tell you, not from experience, but it probably would be impractical. And of course, mine's longer. Like, that's why I can't tell you from experience. It's 9 inches when you fold it in half, isn't it?
She's hurt. Did you see that? I want to help her.
Birdie, no past go. Say, but no let past go.
Ever had a stomach ache?
Ache. Aye. But once old drowner eat.
Her stomach aches like she just ate 100 old drowners.
But no want. Drowner make egg very bad.
Alright.
Let me
See you about Drainer. I hope your packing goes well.
But let past go. Witcher help.
Love you, Mr. Bart. I love a good throw.
Help me die. Don't hold your breath.
Come on.
Not out to hurt you!
We're fine. Hello? You willing to lend a hand?
I want to help you!
Ha! Forgive me, but I just don't believe you.
No. Oh dear. Couldn't I just, like, walk upstairs? Wouldn't I be fine after? Oh, it's returned, the fire elemental. I remember this. When we first came across a clue to Philippa when helping out the... what's his name? The Danyan King. When we helped out him to find the clues as to where Philippa had gone, we also managed to find some fire elemental there who'd been protecting the place previously. Lovely. It all comes back together, doesn't it? That's lovely. Just give him a whack, do a roll, and continue to whack the guy. Do a whack, then have a roll back. It's just what I say. It is my saying in this game. Whack, whack, go back in. Yeah, you get the drill, don't you? I don't need to keep saying it. Also, I'm pretty sure there is a way to lock onto a target in this, but I'm just not doing that. Like, I do prefer really targeting by just looking. Philippa.
What's happened?
Not gonna go up there. I'm not murdering you. I'm fine to stay down here if I'm not murdering you, right? Oh god, okay, I need to go up. Fine.
Gotta avoid hurting her.
Not hurting her, axing. Here we go. Make her come to her senses.
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead.
I think that's because I got closer,
What do you
not
want?
because I used axing.
To torment me? To watch others do so?
I need your help.
Betray me, and I will.
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
So what now? Do we just get past Dijkstra, no bother? Doubtful. She made a bit of a mess in here.
Deepest apologies, but the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra, I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally.
So these two
As I
don't
will
get
now
along.
Demonstrate.
I'm in need of her,
Not
though,
gonna
Dijkstra, come
demonstrate a
on.
damn thing. I need her.
And I don't give a flying fuck. I've awaited this moment forever, so, very sorry, but I care as much about your plans as I do about the snows of Mahakam. Philippa will come with me, and answer for all the courtesies she's paid me.
I can tell you what the Emperor wants.
Always knew the value of information,
Is that
Dijkstra.
gonna do
Which
it?
is why I don't believe you have anything I don't already know.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard wasn't able to sway the Trade Corporation.
Opposition nibbling at his arse, eh? Seems the White Flame won't dance on the graves of his foes much longer.
His daughter has returned. The Emperor wants to abdicate, give her the throne.
Cyrilla? Impossible. This
Has
could
this been
change
enough?
with war. Provided, of course, you're not mistaken.
I heard it from Amir, I think.
Emperor himself told me. So,
I've not been paying enough
firsthand.
attention.
Emir's a lying whore.
When it comes to his daughter's future, doubt it.
You've no
It's
idea
enough.
of the importance of this information. A change on the Imperial throne could bring the war to an end. Radovid's sure to be delighted. If Emir sounds the retreat, there'll be no force left that could possibly stop that madman. Especially in light of our bloody aborted plan.
You didn't actually believe you could do it. Radovid's crazy, but he's no idiot. Knows all too well there are dozens out there who'd...
Silence.
Do I understand you correctly? You want to kill Radovid? Well, Siggy, I am impressed. Doubted you still had it in you, frankly. Sadly, as you well know, Radovid has sought refuge on his boat. He's guarded so closely, I'd not be at all surprised to learn he shares his bed each night with 2 sentries.
You know too much, Phil. Yet one more reason why you must die.
But we almost had her out here. Let her have a
I
chat,
think
come
you
on.
might want to hear her out. Dare say Philippa despises Radovid at least as much as you do.
I'm content someone apart from myself has finally gotten the idea to rid the world of the degenerate.
Save your praise for others. I couldn't give a shit.
Currently, only 2 individuals stand to draw Radovid off his boat. Emir and myself.
You'd agree to be the bait?
I fear you'd be hard-pressed to convince Emir to dangle himself as such.
Fat fucking chance. Geralt, I wouldn't trust this cunt to hard-boil my eggs.
Rightly so, I'm terrible with
I'm
eggs.
liking this
But think
exchange.
on this.
It's
Radovid
lovely.
hears that you've captured me. Will he not throw caution to the wind? Will he not jump at the chance to kill me, personally, with his bare hands?
Out of the question. Geralt, get her out of here before I burst her testicle. And then we must meet with our friends. I've leased a warehouse portside. Be sure to come.
So we've convinced him. He's let us go. I'm amazed that worked.
Sorry to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philip, are you alright?
I've been better.
I'll get you out of here.
Gonna be alright?
Yeah, thanks for your help.
Philippa seems a little high-strung, but I feel we could work with her. She seems like, if you know her motivation, you can trust her to act according to it. So that should be good. So I've got to level up. What do I level? I mean, this. I'd say upgrade this. There we go. Let's just now go into Whirl, which I want it. Just lets you spin it around. I don't think we need it. I'm just gonna keep building up this. I think we're about done with the point where I actually need like skill points to invest. Could be worth like keeping an eye on a few later, but for the most part it seems about fine. Also, actually, before we continue the main story, because I don't know how quickly it's going to let us get completely sidetracked from what's going on, let's just do Dijkstra's thing now. Like, help out immediately.
How do you find Novigrad?
Whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside him or her.
Okay, so burning people who hide mages. That
Away.
seems a bit mean, but it is fair tactics. Like, it's meant to sound mean. If they're afraid to hide a witch, then they'll... yeah, not harbour one. Even if they do want to side with them, or not side with the temple, they're not going to be hiding them anymore. Honestly, decent plan as far as, like, trying to fearmonger goes. It's not a plan I particularly enjoy, but I mean, it's a decent plan. I can see why we're using it. But yeah, it should be somewhere just up here, right? Assuming that warehouse there? No? Well, there is someone dead here by the door. Okay, that's probably from when I killed that... what's his name? Can't remember his name, the vampire guy who was in the warehouse doing all the serial killings for Return of Fire. The vigilante-esque type. I don't think he really was a vigilante, but I mean, I called him as such, so I'm gonna refer back to that.
Another day gone to shit.
Yeah,
Shackle the horse and
West.
he was out to murder me.
Liar!
West.
Won't pin this on me, Dan.
What's the problem?
Fuck, another non-human. You're everywhere.
Silence! Now we'll do this quick. I've got a little witcher chore. You willing?
Little chores aren't usually worth the pay.
what
Well, it's
am I
what you
doing?
do, Fred. Now just be quick about it. I've wasted enough time on these two pricks. They share a warehouse. Monsters cropped up in it.
Cropped up! On its own! You put it there. You meant it to rip my noodle off so you could get your paws on my goods.
Don't try to spin this, shorty.
I don't care who sick the ghoul or the strigger on who. Beast's got to be dealt with. That's that. So what'll it be, would ya?
I mean, I'll deal with it. A monster in the middle of a warehouse in a city?
Non-human.
In a trade city?
These two like to prove it's no good
yeah.
at all, but my dear departed Nan.
I didn't get a good look at the mug, but now you mention it, it could very well be.
Shut it! Or I'll send inspectors to your storehouse just as
Billy.
soon as the monster's dispatched.
That won't be necessary.
I'm gonna go do this. It's apparently just in here. A foglet? No. Probably tunneled in, judging by the type it is.
Strange. Neckers
Yeah.
rarely venture anywhere alone.
Why is there a single one? It's not gonna be much, is there? I mean, there's this.
Wide, deep print. A dwarf?
If we examine
Someone kept it
this,
in
we'll
a
be able
cage.
to figure it out.
Ours were sawed through. That's why it escaped.
So it was kept in a cage, probably by the, like, human. Dwarf set it free, they're both to blame. If I had to guess. Keep having a look around, will you? Get out the torch, just so I can see. There's not gonna be anything else here, is there? It is just this cage. Cage was sawn through, guard dog was eaten. That's it. It looks to be. But why would there be a single one? Why not more than just one? Yeah, hello guard.
You take care of the beast.
Yes.
I knew iron which would be quickest. So figure out how it got in there.
I mean, I found a cage.
Found a cage. Someone had kept a necker in it. Bars had been sawed through, though.
So someone wanted it to escape. Which one of them did it?
I mean, I'm pretty sure of a dwarf. Because we saw his footprint.
Think it was the dwarf.
What? Rubbish! Tripe! Why the hell would I do that?
Seems plausible this racist got under your skin.
But
That's enough. Here's your pay. And you, come with me.
Can't wait to watch him swing. Someone will have to lift him onto the stool.
Brilliant.
Uh, Ram, time and again.
He didn't.
I'll kill for some vodka.
I don't know if it was the dwarf. I kinda hope to say that there was the footprint, have them investigate further.
Geralt.
Get in here.
Yeah.
Right upstairs. You bloody tell us what this is about.
Just as soon as Geralt arrives. Should you?
What's going on upstairs then? So they're waiting for me. Very cordial of them.
Witcher, at last. Now we're all present.
And up the fucking creek. Why have you summoned us? Radovid's on his ship. We'll not get to him there, I've told you.
Stop it! I've an idea how to draw him onto dry land. But all in due course. Let's start by confessing our sins. I let Philippa Eilhart in on our plan. Mea culpa.
Bravo. Bloody bravo.
Now, it's not a disaster. The Lady Sorceress is highly unlikely to warn the brat. What's more, she's willing to help us kill him. Naturally, it's nothing I'll ever agree to. But Phil, she's inspired me. Call her my muse.
Inspired you to do what?
Patience. We've yet to get to the substance of
Okay.
the matter. Geralt, do I recall correctly that Radovid's hired you to find Philippa?
I mean, yes, and I provided
Only
some
thing I found is
information.
their hideout. What's your point?
We can use Philippa without involving her, provided you help. Radovid expects you to report to him, bring him information about her. All you need to do is mention her name, intimate that you've a lead, you're on her trail.
Oh,
Really
he'll
gonna
swallow that.
implicate me,
Hook,
though.
line, sinker, and a good bit of the rod as well.
So what happens after
Let's say
that?
Radovid
It's the only
bites,
kind of leads we've got.
believes me, and none of that's a given. What then?
You'll tell him you've found Philippa's hideout, somewhere where we can easily set a trap and ambush. Suggestions?
Bridge to Temple Isle. Built up both sides. Lots of nooks, gates. Easy to block off from the rest of the city.
Good idea. I'll divide my men, post half on one end, other half on the other, by the gate. And in the middle, Vess, with a well-oiled crossbow.
You see, Geralt, all we ask is that you invite Radovid out for a stroll, bring him to the bridge. We'll take care of the rest. So what'll it be?
I mean, it sounds
I'm
decent.
in. But once it's done, what then?
I need to be
There'll be an uproar in
helped
the
after
city.
that.
Panic, maybe. Need a place where we can wait it out.
Thought of that already. Remember Madame Irina's theatre? Abandoned now, not a soul looks in there. Tala and I will await you there.
Await us? Unwilling to risk your own necks?
Not the point. Dijkstra and I have many cocksucking virtues, but fighting ability's just not one of them. About as fit for that as we are for a bleeding beauty pageant.
Don't worry, Geralt. My people are battle-hardened. They'll manage. Just bring them the king.
Do what
Okay.
we can. Where's his ship moored these days?
Just round the corner in Novigrad's port. And for your sake, I hope he's in a good mood when you look in on him.
Let's
The bridge must be clear.
My lads.
let's
will
hope
make
this
sure of
goes well.
Guards round the temple,
This
what about them?
this goes wrong. I need to leave the city.
Philippa? What the hell are you doing here?
Geralt, don't ask questions you know the answers to. It makes you look stupid.
Maybe she's not been flagged as suspicious by
Eavesdropping on
that
your
patrol.
conversation, naturally, with a good deal of interest and a measure of wonder.
If anything, she is suspicious.
Your naivety. Do you honestly believe Radovid will fall for such a crude ruse?
I mean, he's not thinking rationally, really.
Radovid's lost his mind. Doesn't think rationally anymore. That's why.
That is why he may very well choose to torture you, even if you brought me to him in chains. Just because.
Philippa, why even tell me this? Concerned about me
He's got a
that
better plan, right?
Not at all. It's because I think it vital that Radovid die. You don't want my help, more's the pity. But I shall do what I can to make certain you don't fuck it up. Here, take this.
Okay.
Redanian eagle etched in the ruby.
It belonged to Vizimir, Radovid's father. Hand him that, and he may believe you captured me. He might even choose to trust you.
Are you wanting to get involved
What's
then?
the catch?
There is none.
Philippa, I know you too damn well. Always got a plan. Always got at least 2 irons in the fire.
This time I shall be content with one. Radovid's head planted at its end. Good luck, Geralt. You'll need it.
Right. So, I mean, it can work. I've been lended a hand. Let's see. It's gonna be interesting, this. I'm worried that it's not gonna go well.
Just don't look well.
But I mean, I could go that wrong, right? I just end up murdering him on his own ship if he attacks me.
to curl up with a bottle.
I don't care too much about Verdanians. But yeah,
Save me. I'm dying.
what's gonna happen? I mean, big shit. Worst case scenario, he sets out to sea with me on board. 'cause I can't be bothered swimming. Honestly, if he did that, though, what would stop Geralt jumping overboard? I don't see why Geralt would just stay on the ship while it leaves, if that happened. I honestly think this plan's half decent. I don't see another way to lure him out. That's the main reason I'm going along with it. I prefer a slightly better plan, but I don't think I get a choice in the matter. Hello, is it you I need?
What do you want?
I'm looking for an audience if possible. Please.
New information about Philippa Eilhart.
I'll need your weapons. Now follow me. Your Majesty,
Okay.
the Witcher, with news of Philippa Eilhart.
I hope you brought something better than magic crystals this time.
I mean,
I know where
slightly.
she is.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you seek to trick me, like the others.
I mean, others? It's not just me.
You see, a rumor went around that I generously reward any who bring information about Eilhart. There's no shortage of the greedy and the stupid, so a queue quickly formed at the gangway to the ship. The first aboard was a hunter. Brought me a dead owl with no eyes. He thought I'd believe it, shower him with gold. I had him blinded, then thrown overboard with a stone tied round his neck. The second was the postmaster from Oxenfurt. Claimed to have a letter she'd penned. It was forged, of course. I had his fingers cut off. He'll never write again.
Oh.
And I
Yeah,
took
this
his
guy's a
tongue.
tyrant.
The spoken
Yeah.
lie is just as reprehensible. Needless to say, the rest of the queue dispersed quickly.
Well,
I'm a
I'm professional. Come
Got a
on.
reputation to uphold.
All good.
Be stupid of me to come to you empty-handed.
My father's ring. Philippa used it to stamp her decrees, then distribute them as the word of the king. Where is she?
Under your nose, sire. In Novigrad. In a house on the bridge leading to Temple Isle.
Why haven't you brought her to me?
Gotta capture someone to take them anywhere. All I did was track her down, then stole this ring as proof that I had.
Do you fear her?
No. You want to kill her yourself. With your own hands. I know this.
Okay.
You
It's
shall
enough
come
then.
with me. Hubrecht, gather the men.
How many, sire?
Seems it's working.
All of them.
Oh god, this is gonna be a massive battle. Okay.
Well, where is she? Where is Philippa?
Like I said, house on the bridge. Closer to the other end.
Close off this end. We need no guests, no innocent bystanders, or witnesses. Damian, Duke, Egbert, Freak, Caspar. You shall stay here.
Okay, so we don't have reinforcements coming in from the rear, if that's the
And
case.
kill the Witcher.
Unless we're all in. And, yep, they're wanting to kill me. I mean, yeah. This
How
is
you reward those who serve you?
how I'm getting
It
my
is how I
facts.
punish those who irritate me.
Lovely.
You know too much. You impede me too often. And I find your arrogance an annoyance. I've had men killed for less. Follow me.
It's not a good thing that he's had men killed for less. Yeah, I guess I need to murder folks then in a second.
Any last words?
I mean, they had my weapons, but I don't think that's enough.
Then Radovid!
Okay, new sword. New sword. I can use another sword. I hope I get my previous weapons back at some point. So to just steal one of these people's sword. Which, I mean, works, but not amazingly well. also go over to Igni, because Igni is fun. Okay, down goes one. I'm assuming this guy... Yeah, you're Rudai. I thought you were. I hope I hadn't set an ally on fire. That would have been a bit of a mistake.
Alright?
Thanks for your help.
Alright. This is going well so far.
So be it. We'll improvise. Follow me, Geralt. We must get to Radovid before reinforcements arrive.
I mean, the sun's still being blocked off. This, if I remember... I mean, there's cliffs around the edges, but it's mostly not at all accessible by, like, any kind of external means. It should be safe to just murder everyone, right? Like, they can't escape. Not as long as we've left a handful of people behind, which I'd imagine we have. Let's get a bit of revenge in the witch hunters. I'm sure Triss will be thrilled about this. She's not the most fun event after what happened last time. I mean, it's not because I didn't try and help her, it's because she said she was happy to do it, and I took her word for that. I feel a bit bad about what happened, but yeah, it seems to be working out. Let's burn all of these people. Come on. We've got a good few of them lit on fire. Okay. Back off. Fire again. There goes one of their shield whenever one is dead, and then goes him. Next, it's witch hunters and more Danians. I am healing, which is fine. Thanks to Gourmet perk, I'm more than safe. We'll just light some people on fire again. Fire is like god tier. Like, it's doing an amazing job of just tearing through crowds as alternate past it. Like, set him on fire. Now we just murder. Like, what more could you need? He's still taking damage because I think I bled him on an attack. Okay, witch officer, or witch hunter officer even. He's on fire. Lovely. God damn it. Whoever that lass is, begins with a V. She's getting in the way a little. It's fine though. It's fine. I can still murder them, it's all good. And, oh no, I thought we were dead after... Is that Roche got final hit? Think about it.
Open up!
Here he is.
I command you to open the door!
You needed merely to ask.
Oh, he found her alright. Now he's being blinded and such.
That settles the score. And that was from the heart.
That's him dead. Okay.
Forgive me. I could not deny myself.
It's quite windows.
pleasure.
I quickly close my window.
How did she... Where? Why? How the fuck?
Eavesdropped on us, back at the warehouse.
What? And you didn't think it worth mentioning?
Lads, the time to discuss this is later. Radovid is dead. He
Well,
matters
what
not
we
by
wanted,
whose
right?
hand. Mission accomplished. Now let's get the hell away. Place will be thick with Redanians in minutes.
Let's go.
I mean, I guess I could have gone back to say something. I didn't know she was going to do that. All I did was get given... yeah, the ring to help convince him.
Well, what? Is it done?
It's done. Though all did not go according to plan. More on that later. First, a stiff drink and a toast. The North. Temeria.
Temeria!
Bloody Temeria!
Where's Dijkstra? And I'll do
Temeria.
it twice. Why not? I need to get into the spirit of it.
What now, Roach? A new guerrilla campaign against the Black Ones?
No. The war just ended.
How's that? There's something I don't know about?
I'd say so. You see, tomorrow at noon, the commander of Army Group Center will sign a truce in Emir's name. A truce whose wording we agreed with Dijkstra.
So back there in Velen, when the trolls nabbed you?
Yes, I was returning from the last round of talks. Emir will keep Edion and Lyria, but in exchange for Radovid's head and a stop to guerrilla activities, he will withdraw from Temeria.
Which will become the Empire's vassal state.
Self-ruled internally, with its own courts, administrative structures and army. The silver lilies will bloom neath the rays of the great sun. So I say were I a poet. But
Seems all fine, but where's
all I'll
Dijkstra?
say is there was no other fucking way.
Why is Dijkstra not here? But yeah, I want the whole story. Come on.
Told me the whole truth.
You're right on that account. We know you're bloody allergic to politics. Decided to emphasize majors and whatnot.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. That but this blow might be the be-all and end-all here.
What's that?
Vakmeth, Act 1, Scene 7. Always wanted to play that. Never cast as anything but a halberdier. Geralt, what Tala told you, put it out of your mind. There will be no truce with Nilfgaard. Redania, under my enlightened rule, will fight on until it wins. And when it does, it will unite all the North, including Temeria.
What? Ow! This is not what we plough and
Oh
agree.
dear.
True. Instead, we insisted on one realm's questionable sovereignty, and to recover it, we gave Emir virtually all the North's other kingdoms. It was not a wise arrangement. So, no deal.
You two-faced hosen. I will not allow this.
Actually, you, Roach, should be the first to understand I've no choice.
Why the hell would I understand?
Because
Hang
you
on.
too are a patriot. Geralt, this doesn't concern you. You may go. Fare thee well on your path, or whatnot.
I mean, I'm not gonna let you kill them. You all agreed on the plan. I was part of it.
Hard luck. Then you'll die with them. Kill them
Well, I
all.
know. Okay. Guess we just murder some more people then. That's fine. I thought we could do a bit more murder today. There goes one. Come on. Set fire to a couple. That takes out the fight for a moment. Now onto him again in a second. Yep, there we go. You had a bow and arrows. Take you out if I can. Do a dodge. He's got Dijkstra down here himself. Just gotta make sure Dijkstra suffers a bit. Yeah, got rid of everyone else. It's just Dijkstra. Okay. Like, Roche is far more trustworthy. Like, Dijkstra, fair enough. I can see him being a patriot and all that. That's him gone. Burnt alive now.
Bloody hell! Bugger me sideways!
So, he was like the brains, wasn't he?
That was close. Very close.
It's hardly over. The envoy, due to meet the Nilfgaardians tomorrow. No doubt Dijkstra ordered him killed. We'll need to protect him.
I'm trying to put an end to the fighting that's
You're
currently
on your
going
own,
on.
You've had your fill
Yeah.
of politics, I understand. Once it's over, come to Vizima. You'll be received with honors. Farewell, Wolf.
Let's hope this goes well. Like, Amir is getting what he wanted, which isn't ideal to me. But, on the other hand, like, has it worked out? I want to do this. That was Dijkstra's grilled chicken sandwich. I wanted to see if Dijkstra had anything fancy on him. He just had a chicken sandwich. I feel a bit bad for the guy. Thought we'd have more than that. Yeah, that is now Dijkstra and Bredanian King gone. Well, I guess that's that. Is this just one of those sermons? I'll pick it up. I'm not going to read it. In fact, I will a very quick glance, but that's all I'm going to do. Into here, we want to go back to final preparations. Who am I talking to next? I'd quite like to talk to the elf, then Yen. I like the idea of just making Yen wait.
I serve the eternal fire.
And I'm amazed I'm allowed inside, apparently. That, quite frankly, is a bit surprising. Like, considering, like, Bredanian kings have been murdered, like, I'm amazed the city's not on lockdown. Yeah, this could be the elf. Getting the best of the rooms. God, this is a fancy. Oh, my good sir.
Need a hanky?
What are you up to?
Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bull
what
Run?
is the elven sage up to?
You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left
right.
without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly, you might say you inspired me.
You stop, like, trying to just butter me up with your words. What are you talking?
Skip the guessing games. I'm tired.
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthir is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He
Yeah,
was a devoted follower of our former king.
Oh. Might try and make a traitor amongst them.
And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
We're trying to get a double agent. I quite like this
Serious
plan.
stuff.
It's a good
Not
plan.
many know about this.
Of the living, only I. And Eredin, of course.
Question is, can you get Gels to believe you?
Nothing you need worry about.
So, do we just tell him this? How does this work?
Killing Gels.
Such drastic means are not always necessary.
So you probably plan to offer him a deal.
Brilliant deduction. Bravo.
Yeah, I'm not wanting to kill him. What do you think you're going to propose for the deal?
Why to bring Gels here? Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan, if we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
If I'm just getting this right, I'm not sure if I am, but this elf here, he's someone from the same race as a Wild Hunt. He's not a part of a Wild Hunt, right? That seems to be about right.
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds, but me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand.
Yeah, but there's Monster
They are
Hunter.
linked by passages,
Lovely.
hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example. One such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
I mean, yeah. Let's just hop over here now. This seems rather time sensitive. It's opening soon.
I know this house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
Yeah, I guess into here now. Godwin, you still about? Don't look to be. But yeah, I remembered finding what looked like some elven runes. I'm glad it came back to have some kind of significance.
Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gel's. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zirel is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
Hey. Time to look for a place similar to the portal or a place similar to this house. Second time I've heard him say I hate portals. I'm loving this. When world is this going to be all covered in ice? I'm assuming, like just ice and snow and all that. No, but I thought the world would have been. This looks like the opposite. Okay. What's this? And why was I temporarily over encumbered? Also, I really need to sell some of my weapons, don't I?
Where are we?
Welcome to the Didowet Desert.
This somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, you must go.
Eh? So...
What is this place?
A lovely looking place.
Thoroughly raped and destroyed.
I can't look at a map.
Anything live here?
Can I, like,
Mainly desert
open and explore?
able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface.
I want to explore if I can.
They don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some
It's a
sort?
lovely place. It's making me think of Halo, I'll be honest.
Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea?
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
The siphoned water off world.
But
Another
there are
one.
many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them
We know
intelligent,
spacecraft
much more so in
can
fact than you
exist.
humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop.
Yep, I run away from it. I'm actually allowed to wander. Like, that's the next passage there, I would imagine. But I'm wanting to have an explore if I'm allowed. I can't drop any saves, that's just the pit down there. Yeah, okay. I don't think I'm allowed to go anywhere else. Back up here then. That's fine. Just meet up with the man? Elf. Don't call him a man.
The portal.
Looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be
Yeah.
deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
This is a lovely,
For it to open.
lovely looking
Shouldn't take but a
place.
few
I like the rings of dust, I'd assume. Very
What's
interesting.
going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
Ah. Stand crabs. My least favourite kind of crab. Burn it. There we go. Burning them usually helps against most, like... Actually, no, these things... I don't know if it would work well. It works against animals a lot of the time, like Igni and such. I would like to thought it works, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Also, I do need to have a bit of my water, just to have some passive healing. Continue murdering you. And we're about done. Burn him. Come on. Just burn the poor bastard. I'm not assuming his financial status, just... I'm thinking it's a bit of a shame for him if he's on fire. Can't be fun. Yeah, these aren't as bad as kinda made them out to be. Why am I punching them then? Also, assuming silver sword, right? Yeah, silver sword. For some reason, I put away my weapon. I don't know why. Maybe I must have like, misclicked or something. You say quickly. Can we loot these guys? I think we might be able to, so we're not going to be quick. We're going to loot them. Come on. Can I loot them mid-combat? I've kind of doubt that's a possibility. Okay, get my weapon out again. That's fine. Ow. It's less fine. Less fine all of a sudden. Okay, this is not going well. You know what? Portal time is portal time. Oh, I would have loved to have looted them. Get some rare ingredients. Probably just like more chitin or chitin, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, we can separate it, but more importantly, we can repair that. 90%, 15%, 40%. There we go. Bam, it is repaired. Yeah, now we're allowed to explore what is reminding me a little bit of the scenery from Dark Souls. How they do their kind of green open areas. They have a lot of red plants. Hearing dragons?
Vapors don't look terribly inviting.
No. Vapors... flammable? No. Well, let's just hold your breath and get up. That's us fine for now.
Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
I mean, I think you had a lot more time, but whatever you say, Geralt. Oh, actually, no, that does drain your breath quite fast. We do need to be careful here. See a rock over there. You can jump up. We're fine.
Avoid those clouds, or bolt through them.
Yeah. Avoiding clouds is all well and good. You can also just do this. From here, no, apparently that's just in the gas. How do I continue from here? Drop a quick save. I'm just gonna run along this way. I don't see any other way to go unless I'm able to drop down. I don't trust myself to be able to drop down, and
place of power, it's gotta be.
I had not expected that. That's given me a very nice handy tip. I are the clouds. No, I can't. Okay. That's less useful of a tip than I thought. Well, let's just run down. Apparently down here is safe from the clouds. It's very slidey. It kind of makes me think I shouldn't. Here, that's a big skeleton. Oh. Did that have fins? Okay. I don't know if I'm meant to be down here, you know. I feel like I shouldn't be able to breathe down here. Okay. Found our portal. Yeah, just more boons. Drop a save. Drop a save. I want to have a look around. An interesting place. Like, I do doubt there'd be any, like, hidden Easter eggs or that. I'm curious, I want to have an explore. It's not often you get to see, like, scenery like this. It looks lovely. But once I could go down this way. Why not? Like, I'll reload the save when I need to leave, probably. So yeah, you start suffocating quick here. Okay. While I can go down here, I really shouldn't. What's stopping? I mean, suffocation is largely what's stopping me. But yeah. No, just suffocation. Got it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Load the save. That's fine. Well, through here we go. I don't know if there is any Easter eggs. There was a place of power, which I'm glad I came across, because that's something you could just miss. There's water, but there's an above water. You can go for prey. Am I just in a cave? Looks to just be in a cave. But your senses aren't telling you of any treasure. Assuming it wants me to just go. Although that Baz apparently have looted, I would have had to get to the other side. Yeah, it must be in the right place now. This is a frozen wasteland. That'd be why these people wanted to escape. And why they come with ice.
Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
These X's seem to be a marker of where I want to go. Got it. So from here down to here, we want to get to that tower in distance. This has been an interesting little mission. I'm enjoying this. I'm assuming we'll come back here later with like a nice warm coat or something. I don't entirely know how it's gonna work. If I get my torch out, does that give me any warmth? I don't know. That's not sure how I get down from here. Looks like I'm sliding. Fair enough. And that's us in the town. You could call it a town. It's
light in a place like this. Someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage. Snow's up to the rooftops.
Yeah.
How long this blizzard's been blowing.
On going. This is why Wild Hunt wants to go elsewhere. This is their world. I don't know what entirely happened to it, but yeah. It's not in a good state. It's hardly very
Might have expected this.
fun seeming. Yeah, we've got hounds. Would Igni be good against them? They are cold. I could see it working. Okay, I managed to set one on fire, not the other. That's fine. We've also lit that campfire while we were at it. I didn't actually mean to, but we did. So that was nice. Yeah, continue murdering. When they go into that, like, weird state where the icicles up around themselves, it seems they do go invulnerable for a moment. But yeah. Sulfur and flesh and sulfur. So, are the hounds people who've frozen over but survived and lost their sanity? relics of such. I don't know how this all fits together. It's very curious. It really is. Yeah, running from building to building. It's fine. You're going through this window. Could want to? Probably. Probably. Now, I'm assuming go up to that lighthouse gives me a short-term buff, makes me vulnerable to the cold for a while. That would make sense in my mind. Be a bit odd, but it would somewhat make sense in like a gameplay sort of way where, well, it doesn't physically make sense. Like, it makes the game more interesting, more fun. I don't know exactly. But I could get down with, like, you need to go get certain buffs to keep you alive in the cold as you go from lighthouse to lighthouse. That's like a fun little gameplay style. I could probably make an interesting, like, world of its own, kinda maybe Frostpunk in a way. Yeah, let's, I guess, jump down. These keep me warm? They do. That's probably because we've got a fight. Okay. Light on fire. Light on fire. Okay. Stopped him for a moment. That's good enough for me. Just be careful. Yeah, no, I can't attack him through that little lantern. Lantern? It's not really a lantern, but whatever light source you'd call. Like a brazier, I think. I hope I've got the right one. I think that's what it is. Whatever it is, I can't do my, like, ignite. That's fine, I must need line of sight. Action's not allowed during combat. Why, thank you, game, for telling me I'm not allowed to use my ignite while in combat. I don't believe you for a second. Also, this entire area in here was fine. I didn't have to hide next to the torches. Okay, up we go. Fine. We're all good. Thank God I took the gourmet perk, or I would be getting through my food at an insane rate. Ah, hello, Sekur.
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
Yes,
No,
I'm hopping through.
Just taking in the sights.
Always a lighthouse, indeed sick.
What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
This is Bioshock.
You have. You fought Eridan's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eridan start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
Alright.
What would it have changed?
The Ciri is being hunted because she tried to help me initially. Yeah, what's left in your world?
Where are
not
we?
a lot.
World of the Enel?
No. This is Ted Dara, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eridan succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
So, this guy might be looking for coexistence rather than forcefully taking another more habitable world. Yeah, this guy's fine. Like, what did you exactly do before getting your way here?
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose sun had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
Hey, I'm assuming the fire on top was you. Not who?
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
And I'm not entirely sure what the Elves is, but I will ask about it.
Going
It's an
after
option.
Kells is proving quite a trek, but I still don't know why he's so important.
Eredin differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy. He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the NL.
He got any weaknesses?
Yes. He's righteous.
Well, seems you've got
Doesn't
a
look safe here.
goal
either.
here.
Let's go.
This way.
Next passage.
So,
when will it open?
like,
Shortly.
are the Elven types, are they knowing their extinction from White Frost is coming soon? Has it already started? I don't know what's happening with all of this. Are the elves who went there elves from the original world Geralt's from, who were chased off when humans came about?
Gel's headquarters.
There's a lot to ask, and I don't think I'll ever actually learn. But we do have a book. Report. Significant measures already undertaken, situation out of regions. Even get try and pronounce provinces have not improved. The sages sent to handle matter in the field have merely succeeded in delaying the advance of White Frost. Started, still ongoing. Slowly, like, surely engulfs more and more territory. Must accept that it's now completely lost. Sages did not reach it in time. I recommend swift evacuation of endangered provinces, strengthening and radicalization of measures intended to seize another territory. Otherwise, I must ask be freed of responsibility for provinces under my jurisdiction. Yeah. So White Frost is bad. Why is it these people open portals, or the Wild Hunt open portals, which cause the cold to come out? Are they controlling? But White Frost, I
a bit more sophisticated.
thought it was just like a side effect of their world, like when they came through, but they seem to have some kind of an influence over it. Naked? Naked, okay, that's not great.
Why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct?
Let the man finish his
Crevan
thing.
of Spain,
Bit of
Maca,
riddance,
and
isn't
the
it?
Witcher of Rivia. Ketmill. Do you like
Yeah.
my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Crevan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
I mean, easier to talk over a drink. This man is a plotter, though.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you don't touch that filth, disgraceful as it is.
I must admit, you appearing here. Quite the surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalach is honest with you? Just curious.
I don't think he's entirely honest. But I'm gonna say he is. He's not betrayed me at all.
I think that even among
Please
the
me trust them.
elves, there are those capable of being decent.
Naivety is a fool's blessing. I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
It's gonna help.
Gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me. So I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
Okay. Be cordial, say
This way,
please.
please.
Witcher Geralt, a true man of action. Might I know where we're going?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
Oh, okay. Interesting paint. I mean, it seems we didn't interrupt his painting. He was probably about done. Judging by that. What are you doing anyway, Secker? I'm assuming you're busy with stuff. But, like, how are you doing? You seen in the Discord, by the way, we've now got, like, roles if you want to respond to get roles for, like, games nights and, like, stream alerts. Just, so I'm not arting everyone, like, just keep it all, like, sectioned off, or whatever.
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Cyril. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Havalach blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue.
Red Riders are welcome. Need to work your store. Fair enough, Secker. I trust you can manage your own work. I won't tell you to get to it or anything.
Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avalach our new king?
I mean, you get to make your own choice once you know.
If you decide to continue serving the regicide, so be it. Wouldn't even be surprised.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
Okay. You don't trust me. Well, come on, like, I'm sure you'll be fine soon. I hope you'll be fine. You'll probably be mostly alright. At least a bit. We saw this bit before. We get more now. Yes, we do.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
There we go. Seems a little unsettled about this.
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance.
He's gonna set up an
Sail to
encounter
Skellige
between
and
us.
find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Nagelfair. Eredin will come too. Should he call for
Okay.
reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tir na Liar will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
Why didn't we just go there this way to begin with? Why did we have to go through, like, a flooded cave and, like, a really weird, but honestly, really visually interesting couple of other worlds? Also a frozen one, but that just goes without saying.
Been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalark knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let girls go too easily.
It's not that I don't trust them. We're taking two of their words on it. Like, this guy we're talking to now, don't remember the man's name. They're all like elvish names. I don't even know how you pronounce it if I did remember it. But yeah, I want to be careful. I don't know.
Agreed. Yet I do believe Gels will keep his word. Withhold support from Eredin.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
I know, but it was just two of them then. It was two of us before. Like, how could we go through a bunch of other worlds when the two of us went?
We will wait in ambush.
How could we go directly when we have three of us? I don't get it. Like,
just like that.
we might directly again with two, but because I'm not an elfy man.
Find the sorceresses of the lodge.
You two elfy people.
Then we sail to Skellige.
I don't know. I'm not gonna question it.
Couldn't help it. We're curious about this little matter you have to resolve.
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
I mean, sure, I'll stick by her. Like, that's
We need to
fine.
go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now. Let's go.
I'm gonna murder some eternal fire people. And go through it just open
Almost
it.
there.
Where are we going exactly?
I mean, sure, I won't question it, it's fine. I mean, he's dead.
Bit late for that. He's dead.
I asked Sultan, and he said Horson's alive and well on Temple Isle.
I was there. Stuck a sword in his gut.
Your hand must have slipped, because it seems he's recovered.
How is Forsen alive?
Why are you doing this
Wait,
again?
what?
I want to look
I'm actually really confused now.
What then?
Don't know. Depends what I see.
If I hadn't killed him before, would he currently be in his manor rather than Temple Isle?
What?
Here to see Mr. Wiley.
Mr. Wiley's expecting important guests, so bugger off. You...
It was Geralt. It was in a conversation, it's fine. But yeah, let's hand them down.
Yeah. Yeah. A deal.
Go on upstairs. Boss is waiting.
Thank you.
That was strange.
To say the least.
I wonder what they're doing.
We'll know soon enough.
Who's this? Yes. I'm stealing from, like, Eternal Fire or whatnot. Right? Come on. I still don't know why they dress up like clowns or jesters or whatever.
Finally found your little ward. Took your sweet fucking time.
Seems in fine health to me.
Ah, because you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your trap, witch! Before somebody fills that hole for you.
Enough! I'll finish what you started.
Whoa, whoa, stop, it's
Okay.
me, Dudu Bieberfeld. You really didn't recognize me?
Dudu?
He's got a scar across his eye. I mean, I don't
Wait,
think
Siri.
you can prove it, but yeah.
After the heist, after Dijkstra's
scar
vault was empty,
matches.
you vanished. How'd I find you? Quick.
Butcher's yard, the mummer's plane, Priscilla's. You dragged me onto the stage.
Sheathe your sword, Siri. It's doo-doo.
Gods, you give me quite the scare.
What was he doing now? Why is Dudu the crime boss?
Not wise to play games with a witcher.
Horson Jr.? Was there no one else you could impersonate?
Once we'd
No.
fled, I'd no idea what to do. I could only hide for so long. They'd find me sooner or later. It wasn't our decision. We knew he was dead, but not many
Okay.
others had caught on. That was my chance.
No one mourned for Horson Jr. In all his miserable life, he'd never helped a soul. Amusingly, once dead, he became a useful member of society. They say everyone deserves a second chance. Seems true enough. Horson got his, in a way, sharing it with a Doppler named Dudu.
That was courageous, Dudu. I'd never expect it from you.
Neither would I. Oh, by the way, you've no idea at the relief I feel you're alive and well.
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
So, what happens if Dudu's found out? Like, the henchmen, do they care as long as someone's, like,
Be careful.
beating them or
you could get
whatever?
found out.
Wiley's men are too stupid to catch on. His colleagues ain't much better. Mind you, even you were fooled.
And that might have ended very badly for you.
True, I get a bit carried away at times, but mostly I'm careful.
So, okay. Henchmen aren't the brightest, fair enough, I get that. But what is he doing? Is he doing the exact same, like, back alley, like, kind of underground dealings, or has he changed? Has he become, like, a more legitimate business, like, person?
Chose an interesting line of business.
Dudu's always had a head for numbers. What's a few brothels and casinos? He'll manage.
That's the thing. I don't need to.
Okay.
2 weeks after Wiley died, I announced I'd seen the light of the eternal fire. Sold all the illegal enterprises. I'm a blue water trader now.
Horson's men didn't protest?
I've contacts in the guilds. Run a thriving trade. Profits are twice what they were before. To Wiley's men, a purse twice as heavy means twice as much respect for the men handing it to them.
Fair enough. His men are boss over easily.
Right. We must still go by the Golden Sturgeon.
It was nice to see you both. And take care of yourselves.
You too.
So long, Dudu.
Here. That's that, I guess.
Why are we going to the Sturgeon?
To see a girl who helped me once.
Who might that be?
Friend of Dandelion's. Her name's Bee.
Let's
She's a
solve
waitress at the Golden
everything.
Sturgeon.
I mean,
Help me contact Dandelion.
seemingly yes in that situation.
She risked a lot.
He's stopped with like the illegal business. He's now just running.
The temple guard were breathing down
I
my
don't fully what
She's
her
been seen with me. She might have been
merchant,
flogged
whatever
or
it is,
worse.
means. I think that means that like, he runs like odds and ends on sea routes, but I don't know for certain. Don't know for certain. I am just making the assumption there.
I visited.
I do enjoy jumping over
but the people there were
like jumping over carts. It's a stupid way to travel. But I'm happy Geralt's not getting on at me over it.
What's it like, hopping between worlds? Anything like passing through a portal? Or different?
A bit different. It was hard going at first. I wasn't very good at controlling it, so I had to concentrate intensely and hope I didn't land in the crater of an active volcano. The training I did with Avalok was very helpful. Now, I merely think of the place I wish to travel to, close my eyes, and it's done.
Okay, so she needs to be able to envision where she's going to transport currently.
What's the hurry?
So, It does make it easier, but she can only go places where she's been.
Gave you a chance. Should have taken it.
For the most part,
anything you give me.
You'll regret that, you cow.
Mind your manners. You're talking to a lady.
Stay out of this. This is not your concern.
I mean, leaving your own.
Sure it is.
You're a
Come
fucking
on.
freak too.
I'll give you a punch if we
Very
need to.
dangerous at that. The butcher of White Orchard.
What'd he do there? Trim the trees?
Eugen. He slew half the village. Dragged the bodies of the alderman and his wife behind his horse to Novigrad. Let's get out of here.
That's pretty good advice your friend's offering.
Sorry.
Oh, finally. It's not come back to bite me. It helped once.
I seem more determined this time.
You shouldn't cross them, I told you.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because some thugs threaten me. Not likely.
It's so good to see you, Bee.
And you, Siri. Who's your charming companion?
Charming. I'm going to be Thought Patrol, am I? Defender of the downtrodden. Yes.
Just so happens that I was just trodden upon head to toe. Perhaps you'd be kind enough to help me recover.
Bee, you strumpet. Control yourself. This is Geralt.
Oh dear. Poor city.
Why didn't you say so to start with? Very nice to meet you.
Oh,
I've heard
really?
so much.
City's. She's learned well. She's now Thought Patrolling in our place. Brilliant. What have you heard of?
What, for example?
All good, I'd
For
imagine.
example, how you've saved her from woes so many times she's lost count. And how you always know how to make her laugh. That's Siri, of course. Other ladies, however.
Bee, I'm standing right here.
Oh dear.
So,
There's been a lot of stories. It's.
I wanted to thank you for everything.
oh, stop. Anyone would have done the same in my shoes.
Not many would have done it with such courage. Thank you. This is for you. A trinket to remember me by.
Oh my, it's beautiful. Thank you. So, will you stay for stew? And keep slaughtered a piglet this morning?
Thanks. But we must still visit Far Corners.
Ah, off to see Valdo, eh? Well,
Okay.
I shan't stop you then.
So we're just
I'll
on
leave you
a
properly there
like
till you're
errand
there.
run, it would seem.
Farewell to you both.
It's honestly
You take care
fine by
of
me.
our Witcher.
I like Ciri.
So
Like
long.
Ciri and Geralt are a good dynamic together. Like it.
I'll kill for some vodka.
So,
If you
your
could
friend.
excuse me, please.
What about her?
Drunks.
Nothing.
There we go.
Seems nice.
Geralt. Terrible.
What I say? What's there to see in Far Corners?
The camp of some traveling circus performers. Non-humans. When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss.
Wait, are these non-human performers the ones I used to promote the play we did Find Dudu
I was
for?
a wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to contact you?
How could she?
Was it
She
like,
didn't know anything.
the Badgers or
Like,
something?
She thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to.
I can't remember. I hope it's
Tried
fair.
not to put her in.
It'd be nice if I had some history
I
with
was
these
being
people.
hunted. Had not a copper to my name. Then I met Valdo. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to Bee. And through Bee, I found Dandelion. You know the rest.
I mean, I'm assuming we're going a bit far out to find
Where's
what
this
we're
friend
looking
of yours?
for, but this it?
Ciri, you devil incarnate, where have you been?
Come here, darling. Hello. What's this? Brought your granddad?
Hagar, you're incorrigible. Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, greetings. We've heard heaps about you.
I mean, thank you for taking care of Ciri. I
Likewise.
need to just
Thanks for
thank
helping
them.
Ciri.
Oh, we had no choice. Found it hard to refuse a lass like her. Well, good you're here. Come in the nick of time. Would have been gone by tomorrow.
You're leaving?
They're to start resettling non-humans shortly. We'd rather stay ahead of events.
I understand.
Problem is, we just lost 2 horses. and another 2 are too weak to haul anything.
We'll manage somehow. We don't leave till tomorrow, so naught to worry about today.
Yes, for some. I'm off to see a merchant. There's a chance I can trade our nags for a healthy horse. Wouldn't want Valdo to have anything to worry about tomorrow.
Something we can help with?
Any way we can help?
I
don't
have coin to spare.
Somehow. Right, Ciri? What brings you here?
I've come to apologize. I disappeared so suddenly, then...
Pish posh. What matters is you're back, and you're well.
This is for you. All that you loan me, plus a small premium.
Ciri, you know I can't take this.
And you know I shan't let you refuse.
I know. We'll make it the pot for a wager. Do you still race?
Of course.
Then I challenge you. Geralt, will you join us?
I mean, I like racing. I don't feel I should be the one who wins the money, though. But yeah, well, let's have a go.
Gladly.
A man after my own spirit. Come.
Do enjoy racing, so long as I can figure out where the trap is.
Geralt, choose one of these.
Coming.
I'm a loud roach. I am seemingly a loud roach. Okay. The mini-map looks to have a black line on it. I should be able to follow this, hopefully. I'm needing to just judge us pretty much entirely based on the mini-map. I cannot tell where we're needing to go ahead of time. It's brilliant. I do love races in the dark.
Watch where you're going or you'll fall.
Okay, we're doing fine. Look to be doing fine. Come on, Geralt. We're managing.
Just want to admire you from the side.
I'm miles ahead of them. Like, I didn't even need to stop to recover stamina at any point. That went really well.
Can still beat you.
I let you win.
Lovely race. Well, this calls for a celebration. Stay the evening. We've several barrels of Kedwin's best. Bonfires to be lit soon, round which all will gather. This night shall be ours.
Alright. So, we've made friends? Maybe? I hope we're friends.
You know,
hope nothing bad
perhaps
happens.
it's not my concern, but I'm glad you and Yennefer have ended up together.
Me too.
You took your time.
Guess we both needed a while to grapple with it.
So, what was it like? You know, when the wish lost its hold. What did you feel?
Well, there we were, the two of us, on the mountaintop. I looked at her and felt like I was exactly where I was supposed to be, at long last.
I don't see why Geralt likes Yen so much.
I'm glad we stayed.
Me too.
I really do. Like, Yen's fine. I wouldn't say she's amazing.
They like you here.
I like them too. Oh, I'd love to join them. Drink and race, travel from town to town. Not worry a whit about anything.
I mean, that sounds like a fun plan.
Think I'll go with you.
Then our future's settled. If, that is, there's more than ash left of us once this is over.
Defeating the hunt won't be easy, but with the Lodge's support, Avalax, we can do this.
I fear fighting the hunt will only be the beginning. For me, at least.
So, fighting same as defeating? I mean, tackle anything at a time, a very
About that
thing.
yet. One thing at a time. You do know you can always count on me, whatever happens.
I do. Thank you, Geralt.
You promised!
In jest? Sometimes I wish I could be like them.
What? Drunk?
Drunk?
I'm
or
assuming.
giggling? Whichever it is, today's your chance.
Not what I meant. I'd like to be
Yeah.
ordinary.
I mean, I'd like to say you choose who you are, but you were born to great things.
Problem is,
Hard.
you're not. You were born to greatness.
As I've been hearing since I was born. All because of this damned elder blood. My gift. My curse. It granted me all of these powers, but it's also why I've spent my life fleeing, hiding.
I mean, can it be renounced?
Can always renounce a gift. Turn it down.
It's not that easy. I tried once, remember? Besides, even if doing that were to free me of Eredin, there will always be those with some kind of plan that includes me. It was the sorceresses of the Lodge once. Now it's my father. Even Yennefer.
You're forgetting Avalok.
Avalok's different. He
Is
is
it
intent on
different
my
for-
gift not falling into the wrong hands. Not spinning out of control. It's why he teaches me, protects me.
I do hope you're correct.
If you
That
say so.
people often
doubt it?
have other
There'll come a day when
methods,
Avalok will ask you for a
motives.
Perhaps. But if so, it will be a very, very long time from now. And I'm certain whatever it is, he'll give me a choice. I will have the option to refuse.
favor. Hope you're right.
That's Pablo. I plan to learn how to juggle one day.
Incredibly useful skill.
Finally found you two. Enjoying yourselves?
It seemed to be. But how'd the horses go? Like,
I'd
you
rather know how
manage?
you fared with the merchant. Managed to get some horses?
Lost cause. The man refused to trade. I said I'd buy. He asked 3 arms and a host of legs for 1 healthy animal. We need horses. But we'll have to find another way to get them.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
I knew you'd warm to the
Hell.
notion. We mean to sneak into the man's stable. With 30 head, a few more or less won't make a difference in his life. Coming with?
Of course.
I mean, I'll buy them for you. I
Gotta be another way
can.
to solve this.
Like,
Just so
these
happens
things,
I
right?
got some coin I could lend you.
We'd have no way to repay you.
Wouldn't have to.
A generous offer, but not one to resolve this situation. The merchant didn't
Ah,
object to our
fair
call.
enough.
He objected to us. I'll not trade with such scum. Believe those were his words. And if he'll not trade, we've no choice but to steal from him.
I mean, yeah, fair. Yeah. I'll come along. I'll come along. I don't like racists.
Yes, yes, yes!
Must say, you didn't seem the type to me.
What type?
Steady. Time to go. We'll meet by the stables.
Hey. Let's see how this goes then.
Hagar, keep a lookout. Ciri and I'll try to get inside.
All right.
I mean, we've come at a good time for it. It's almost
Wait
midnight.
I'll go inside. Open the door for you.
Just keep the noise down.
We're gonna be doing this, so I need to go even more incognito. Just... There we go. We'll never know who I am now.
Locked. Gotta find another way in.
Why am I going in? Like, up? Up is what I'm doing. Okay. Up. 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 There we go. Let's be stealthy like those. Drop a quick save. Just in case. Drop down. Get axe yet ready in case I need to stop this guard. He's just here. There we go. What was strange, Geralt? It was a key.
Get in here.
Alright.
Finally.
I don't know why we're whistling. That guy's asleep. I think that's us. There we go. Quite well, I feel. Yeah.
We did it! Excellent work. Did you see the two fools who tried to chase us?
Almost tripped over their own boots.
Thanks, Geralt. That was splendid.
I mean, it was good fun.
A nice change from killing monsters.
I'm happy to
Thanks
do
for your
that.
help and for visiting.
It was so good to see you all again. Hang in there and take care of yourselves.
Don't forget us. So long.
Wonder, are there other masks you can buy in this game? Like, can you just go to like a masquerade shop or something?
Got some things to take care of in town.
It'd be fun if I could. I'm gonna take this one off because I mean that's us done with our stealthing about. But yeah, I wonder if there's more we can do mask-wise. Yeah, Ciri's now happy. That's good. Next, Yen. In case she wants to spend the night together. Redania. Your king's dead, but that probably doesn't matter much, does it? Just head along this way.
Long live it.
What is happening to Redania now? Like, they have a lot of soldiers about on patrol, but if they don't have a, like, king at the helm, what happens now? Like, I'm assuming that guy didn't have an heir. Is it just going to be a power struggle now? I'd imagine so. Yeah. Apparently, this is where Yen is. An odd place for you. Why are you in here? Remembering this is the like brothel where we found what was it? Priest?
I'm afraid the dish.
Started some maternal fire on the way to getting that vampire before.
Was that your idea or Ciri's?
I mean, it was Ciri's.
Ciri's.
As I thought.
Yeah.
I'm glad you went with her.
You're not mad at me? Like, I know she would have went anyway.
Angry? Why? Because you supported Ciri in her decision? Or because you fought by her side and won?
What if we'd lost?
We wouldn't be having this conversation. And the female part of the continent's population would be drowning in tears. You won. No point bothering with what is.
Fair enough, yeah, fair enough. How are you doing? What are you up to?
Charming place. Why are you here?
You'll find out soon. In the meantime, tell me about Philippa.
Triss and I found her and freed her. It turned out Dijkstra had her, but the situation's under control.
That's a relief.
So, gonna tell me why you're here?
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts, the prison in Oxenford. I also learned the identity of a man who escaped from there. He should arrive shortly.
Is this guy by any chance Dandelion?
I know he's the only one ever to escape from Derard. Every guardsman in the city now seeks him.
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. He just walked in.
Not Dandelion. Okay. But there's a chance. But no. No. The old Dijkstra is dead. But what happened? So.
Abbe Farin?
Yeah. I'd rather trust Roach than I would Dijkstra. So that was that.
Damn.
I mean, Dijkstra was gonna push for more firm.
Get him.
Like, I don't trust Dijkstra to, like, rule a country. Like, he wouldn't have been my best. And yeah, Radvid's dead too, like, Redania is going to be having a power struggle. All the while, I would imagine, like, Emir, if he pursued conflicts, then he'd be able to just, like, win the war. I think they're planning to honour the negotiations he made beforehand. So it's just going to end up being... What's that? Sky. Like, I'm ahead of you, my good sir. You're inside of me as well. Come on. But yeah, Nilfgaard, I think we were gonna have like a truce or something, wasn't it? I'm not meant to jump it. I meant to go back up here. Come on. We're now able to talk. There we go.
Thought you'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken to him.
What do you want from me? Let me be.
I think Roach and his attachment are going to be getting themselves a city, the state to govern, where they're independent. A vassal state, but they have their independence.
No, not
So
really.
that should be good for them.
I'm glad you agree.
I feel it ended out quite well.
It'd be worthless to us.
So long as we honour the negotiation.
You shan't hurt me.
I might need to murder Nilfgaardians as
Tell
well.
us your story.
They
Then
don't.
be on your way.
Oh, so be it. But we really ought to go back to Kate's. It's unwise to linger in the street.
But we're not in the street, we're on the roof, my good man. You want to not draw attention, jumping up the roof is not a good idea.
Thanks. What do you want?
To get into Darad.
Find a hunter. Tell them you practice magic. They'll lock you up lickety-split.
We need to get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how you escaped, then get on with your life.
But yeah, the guards, they were watching you, like, what happened? How'd you slip past them?
Among witch hunters. The worst dregs. Rabid fanatics. If you only knew what they do to folk. Torture every day. The wheel, the rack. We only knew peace on holidays when they'd drink themselves blind.
They're allowed to drink on duty.
Not officially, but you know how it is.
Okay, so we need to go by on a holiday. Or make a holiday. I like the idea of a Geralt day.
My thoughts?
That sounds nice.
Why not try it dead?
But they burn the corpses.
They didn't start burning them until they learned an old fellow like myself had escaped. Before, they dropped the stiffs into a great pit. The pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into the river. And once you reach the river, you're as free as a fish.
So, like, you would have had to not breathe, not have a pulse. Like, how does that work?
As a youth, I'd apprenticed with an apothecary in Silverton. Learned a thing or two about herbs.
Lowered his
Sleeping
heartbeat.
mushrooms grew on the walls of my cell. And I found belladonna in the prison yard. Just had to mash them together and eat the pulp an hour before evening rounds.
You might have lost your life.
I prefer to die on my own terms, were that to be my fate.
Okay, so... Sewers. Oh
theoretically,
god,
we could
I
get in the way
hate
you got
sewers. I don't have good memories of sewers. We're not gonna go well.
Assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the outlet to the river after I escaped.
Explosives could take care of that.
For half the city to hear us? I've a better plan. Oxenfurt was built on elven ruins.
Which have to connect to the sewers somewhere. If we can find a way into the ruins.
We'll get into the prison.
Hey, you mean like give him a bit of coin to help him on his way?
One last bit of advice. Find a new tavern. Everyone here knows you.
Thank you. Whatever your plans, I hope they work out.
So do we. So long.
Like I've just got a Redanian guard in this place. Where an escaped convict. But yeah. I'm not waiting for a holiday, are we?
Could prove handy.
True. Things will go more smoothly if we can get even a few of them drunk.
Zoltan ought to manage it. I'll ask him.
Let's meet on the Oxenfurt Bridge.
Oxenfurt it is then. And yeah, we should ask Zoltan. I love Zoltan. He's a lovely man. I'm still confused about how, like, was it you, Seku, who said Because he did things in a slightly different order to me. You didn't have him helping with breaking dandelion. Or something of that nature. I think it was... I hope it was, otherwise I'm wrong. I don't like being... Also, do we ever care to invest in any of this? Slowing down time would be alright, but nah, that's boring. I don't think I want any of these. Like, Razor Focus could be alright. Hardly gonna be great. Hardly gonna be great. Yeah, just mix a few of these things together. This is all fine. Oils, be a better hybrid oil, mate, as well. Potions and... I mean, it's not the quest one. I'm amazed that's still in there. I thought we'd have gotten rid of that recipe. Apparently not. Somewhat handy. It's always helped Triss before seeding dandelion. The salt and Zoltan would help. The guards were now looking for non-human. Ah! Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, let's go ask Zoltan. Zoltan, my good man. I'm gonna need your help. I'm gonna need a hand with this.
Got a plan to break her out, but we need your help.
What should I do?
Load a wagon with as much Mahakaman as you can find and drive it to Oxenford. Yennefer will give the signal. He'll drive through the gates and treat the guards.
Oh, these are terrible times. Since the mages left town, the hunters have taken to harassing non-humans. A dwarf lingering around the prison gates only stands to attract attention.
Right. Didn't think of that. I'll go straight to Yen in that case. She went to find a way into the ruins beneath the city.
So if I hadn't helped Chris, this quest here would be easier. Hey, fair enough.
Nice talking to you, Zoltan.
Fair enough.
See you later.
That does make sense. Like, it does. Worth asking, though. Worth asking.
We'll have order at last. Long live
Jump around. Long live. Yeah, Ranavid. We're not gonna tell the man. Also, if we are going in this direction, I kinda want to have a look. The Redanian troll thing. Yeah, but Triss wouldn't have helped. Yeah, I'm happy to have helped Triss. Hello, troll.
In the army, lost to you, your brother in the
I love this guy.
lost to you, us all.
Lovely man. Stop bike. It's not important, but it's important to me, alright? I love the trolls. I love them all.
Crawl back under your rock.
Poor Patriot, he's not gonna take the news well if he ever learns, is he? Man who helped him do his painting murdered his king.
Find a way in?
Several. Nearest is through a well not far from here. Did you arrange any help?
We'll manage on
I
our
didn't
own.
want to kill him, I accidentally
Shall
did.
we begin?
Let's do this. Sure the guards don't know about the passage through the ruins? Haven't planted sentries there?
Oh,
They
we're going
haven't.
this way, are we?
Can you be sure?
Okay.
Novigrad's hierarchs have taken great care to eradicate any and all memories of the city's elven roots. Even if anyone remembers the ruins are there, they have no recollection of how far and where they extend. And I'm absolutely certain no one's thought to throw sentries there.
Hope you're right.
Okay. Prison Island? Or prison on this island? I'm assuming that's prison. Ruins under there, right? I'm trying to think of how this is gonna work. Also, I mean, I'll harvest a plant while I'm passing by. and jump into a well. Is it? I feel that would be a bad
This is
idea.
it. Boulder was plugging the well until recently.
Due to an edict Hemelfart issued some years ago. But I managed to find 2 brawny and obliging passers-by who agreed to remove the impediment. For a modest fee, naturally. Here.
What is this?
Use it once you find Rita. I'll be able to pinpoint your location.
Well, see you in a bit. Yeah, I know better than to question you. That's fine.
Oh, joy.
And there they are. Oh, we got chests. Oh, I love a good chest, mate. Let's see. Actually, let's not see. Activate cat. Now we can see. What have we got down here? I think there's another chest around this bit. Where was it? Here it is. Do want to do some looting before I do any of the important stuff. Don't need that master item sword, but that other one we just found. Any good? Oh god, yeah, that is very good. Plus 60! God almighty, what? Level 26 compared to level 19. Yeah, okay, that's worth immediately equipping. Got it, and I need to put something on it. It's already got poison, so add on fire. Do I have fire? 3%, 2%. Got better in here, 5% chance. There we go. Poison and fire now. Lovely. I need to make that enhanced cat potion, don't I? What was I missing for that? Potion. Where is it? Enhanced cat. Alcoholist. God damn, I'm never gonna remember to grab any of that. Okay, that's fine. Maybe one day I'll remember, or I'll find it in a box, or something. For now, I guess this is it. Yeah, we got...
Tomb Raider. Seems this one liked elven stuff.
How did he get in here? It's actually a question to be had. That doesn't seem like a place for people to get in and out of. I can see jumping down a well. I mean, I'm going to be doing a prison break, so that makes sense for that part. But how did that guy who died previously get down? I'm a bit confused on that account. And Lara Croft. I mean, it could be. There's a chance it's Lara Croft. I could see her crossing over through like one of those portally things. That's a possibility there, I reckon. Also, statue of maybe a stoat. Hard to say. That is a lever. Right. I can't interact with it. Alright. Fine. Fine. In we go to flooded room. Up we go. And I can't see anything. Lovely. I love not being able to see. I trusted there was stairs. I'm glad there was. Grave hag. Hello, hag. Like a water hag, but a bit more like grave-like, I guess. I think we fought one of these guys before, right? Like during a contract. I think so. It seems like we're doing relatively okay at the very least. Come on. But you're now on fire and now dead. Bam. You've got to love it. Even got her ear. Hooray.
Mechanism's broken. Missing a piece. Replace it with something else, maybe?
Like, replace it with a piece of the broken, like, lever we saw before. We saw another lever, which we could interact with at the time. I'm just gonna retrace my steps back to there. Assuming that's what we need, right? I can't think what else we... That makes sense. Just salvage a piece of another lever.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, but... Is that really it? Okay, cool. Hooray! I backtracked slightly. That's all I had to do. God almighty. Puzzles. I am a genius at them. Clearly. Nothing to do with luck. Nothing whatsoever.
That ought to do it.
I ought to do it. Well, you know, use it. There we go. And are we now in the cave? I've got this back here. What's this? There's a body. There's a chest. Why is it a corpse? Why is it sunk? You had a shell on him. Odd. Don't question it. That's just a bit odd. Get some nice shoes. Really stop letting everything become a corpse. I mean, I can't resist it. I can't. Also, I cannot see for like the life in me. There we go. We can see now. Thank you, cat potion. That's much nicer. I enjoy being able to see. I really do. Okay. That being that. Break that open and... up here! Nothing whatsoever. From this point on, we need to be a bit subtly. So I'm not entirely sure how we're subtle in this. But we need to try and be a bit subtle. Now, is that a rot fiend amongst them? I think it is. And I took a lot of damage there. Is that a guy a rot fiend? No, you're just a straight up necropage. Okay, that's fine. And I can't see again. They are a rot fiend, but yeah, they're a variation of the rot fiend. I think they blip one of their friends. Can't say for certain there. We're doing relatively well. Just murdering the folks, and I mean, we're fine enough that we don't need to use any oil. Arguably, we should just use oil any opportunity we get, shouldn't we? That's a sensible thing to do, right? I'm never going to remember to use it, like, before combats, unless I'm hunting certain things. Yeah, if that was a necrophage, it'd have a hide. Interesting. Well, time to move. And I can't see. I want to be stealthy. I don't want to get a torch out. I want to be stealthy. We open that wall. That was where red pieces are from. Just judging this entirely based on the map, pretty much. Right. Okay, can't get into there. Fair enough. Up this way then, I'd imagine. Or... you know, I need to get this torch out. I don't care if I'm trying to be stealthy. Okay. It's a bit embarrassing, yeah, but it's apparently just a slight step up you need to do. Oh well. Oh no, they found me anyway. Okay, I guess my plan didn't work. Just murder him then. There we go. He. There. He. I mean, I can go back down here. Is there actually something in here? I mean... yes. This seems like the way out to me. Where am I going? Yeah, this is almost definitely the way out. Let's quickly backtrack. This is fine. This is fine. We're getting a bit distracted. That's all. Yeah, there's a dead person. I don't know why they're dead and down here. There's a dead person. That's nice. Put away my torch, and I guess just on we go. Trying to find the person we need. I have a feeling they know I'm here, yeah. Seems I walked out the door and immediately had someone in front of me, yeah. Not the best move. That's fine, that's fine. Just keep on whacking. Well. Come on. We're doing fine. We are doing fine. Damn it. This guy seems to know how to fight a bit better than the rest. I should really stick on his shield and just knock him over or something. Yeah, apparently I didn't knock him over, but I'm alive! Just.
Margarita.
Yeah, hello.
Who's that? Geralt. God, I'm hallucinating.
Getting you out of here.
It's pointless. He'll never open it without the key. The warden keeps them with him at all times. His room is upstairs.
Be right back.
So we're gonna break out any of the other mages and that have been imprisoned, or do we just want to get her alone? Like, surely there's more than just her imprisoned in here. Yeah, don't go outside. Seems bad. Murder these bellas. I'm stuck on a bit of a stool. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't get paid though. We're needing her help later as well. Not being paid in any capacity. It's just helping out a friend or something. I'm not entirely certain. You know what? I do enjoy agony. It's become quite a fun one. I like the alternate casting for it. I love just doing this and just getting a free hit on most human enemies. Comes back quickly too. You don't need a lot of it. Just pretty much guarantees that they're set on fire. Yeah, is that not what we're after? We get some shackles. Crossbow bolt. Could be useful. More shackles. The shackles can be broken down, I believe. I don't know if they're actually any use. Yeah, tend to be stealthy. This isn't how stealthy works. They have this guy sounding a bell. God, okay. There isn't a way to stealth this, is there? Like, Geralt doesn't do stealth. But yeah, just take care of some of these spells. Ouch. I don't know who's, like, being to differ about anything. Like, we managed to save Triss's friend. I'm assuming they're on about Triss having her fingernails torn off, but she knew what she was signing up for. She said she was fine with doing it. So, like, I'm still thinking that was a reasonable choice. I stepped in before things escalated any further. Like, I'm not being, like, overly lenient on these guys or anything. I'm still happily murdering them when they got their, like, attacks on Triss or whatnot before. And ow, that shield did help you. I kind of thought I'd gotten rid of it. Like, I don't think they're very kind, but Triss knew what she was getting into. She said she could put up with a small amount of torture. But she was happy to do so. It was her plan that involved that as a possibility. And she accepted that possibility. I think she overestimated how much torture she put up with. I won't deny that. But, I mean, she did get into it with that in mind. So, I mean, I'm fine with how the outcome was. I don't think it was a good outcome. I don't think there was a good outcome when torture's involved in any aspect. Like, we got the information we needed though. Like, I think it was fine enough. Like, we just went according to our plan. Also, which of these guys is the warden? That guy looks like the warden, yeah, I think that was his name. Prison warden. Give me a moment, Mr. Warden, sir. Need you to burn. Lovely. Keep on whacking him. Back away again. And there we go. I do love just setting him on fire. Like, any human enemy just dies. And yeah, eternal fire and all that. You can see this is a bit ironic for you. With how often you're getting lit on fire. I'm happy to give you eternal fire. I understand it's not the type you're on about, but down he goes. Why do they have black magic dolls? Is that like something they need? Or no? Also, finish the jobs soon. Just give me a moment. Not leave any witnesses. There we go. Punch that guy to death because I feel he deserves it. And get loot. I like loot. A nice DIY book. I'm not gonna take that. Give me the candles. Alright. On we go. Not any other archer types I need to beat up, is there? I'm not seeing any on the map. I'm gonna assume there's none. There we go. We have definitely created some issues for future runs. It's a shame Geralt can't do stealth. But yeah, there we go. You're now freed.
What are you doing?
Yen insisted on coming.
Rita, what have they done? When I get my hands on those whoresomes, I'll gladly help. If I live to see.
I do like that Yen's loyal.
Immediately.
Like, people who do her well, she will like throw herself under a bus to help if she needs to. I feel.
You'll need to get out on your own.
Not that buses exist in this universe.
Go.
But you get what I mean. She's loyal to her friends. She doesn't like forget the debts that she has been paid. Okay, different door. If I was locked in there for a second. Yeah, now we need to get out of prison. Which I can't help but feel I want to go by the sewer route. Not the front door. Not when we've just staged the prison break. I don't know quite where this leads. But I think this is a sensible way to go. Might avoid some kind of cutscene trigger or whatnot. Go. This is a sensible way out. It's not the immediate exit, but it apparently counts as being out. Where am I? Where have I ended up? Does this go out? It does. Lovely. Yeah, looks like that road there leads into prison, right? The road behind me leads in. So, yeah, there. They know something happened in the prison. They were gonna ambush me, I imagine. I got out the safer way. It's me, being smart and sensible.
Your kind spreads disease.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I feel I did a good move there. I feel I did a good move.
Long live Radovid.
All of these people saying long live Radovid, they clearly haven't heard the news. I thought we all would have known by now. I guess it's being kept a little bit hush. Just because, I mean, understandably, they don't want, like, everyone knowing that our king died. But yeah, what now? Got like half an hour till I'm planning to end the stream. So I mean, I guess find the signpost. I think there's one by the docks, isn't there? I hope I'm remembering right. Fairly certain there's one by the docks. Yeah, I see it down in the minimap. Be right about here. Do you want to do another thing in the journal first? I think I'm happy enough to just continue with the main story. Like, I did enough, like, side missions before, and stuff before. Like, I don't think there's any important side missions. I've not come across any massively interesting or anything. But yeah, we need to go into here. I really picked the worst routes to take the whole time. But hello. I found the right way, I'm in the house. Now, top floor? Biggest room, I'd imagine?
Geralt.
Let's see.
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
Don't
seem ideal.
Do they? I don't like this.
Neither do I. I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
I'm gonna go in with you.
A conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you.
I think she might want a hand.
They'll weigh their words more carefully with you there.
Wouldn't be so sure. But two heads are better than one. Let's get this over with.
I don't like witches, Nat. Let's see.
You wish to speak?
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave?
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually.
Fine then. So long as he does not interrupt.
I mean, I'm all ears, it's fine.
Think of me as part of the decor.
The Lodge
You're
once had great plans
intimidated.
for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us.
As before? I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet?
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation. This time we offer you a partnership.
Hey. I mean, the Lodge is not equal footing,
No
is
equality in the Lodge. That's garbage. Some have always taken the reins, while others politely nodded.
A wise and capable sorceress finds the role, the position that best suits her.
And yours should be supreme. You deserve to lead. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Work with us and you shall achieve.
Ah, yes. Great things. That
Just
is
as soon as we
how
taste
you get
the
her on
fruit.
board.
Channel.
I have Avalark for that.
You allow this. Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
I mean, it's Ciri's decision. I'm letting her make her
Trust him.
choices.
I don't trust you, but that doesn't matter. Ciri decides.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution.
Why is there a door
You're
opening
a
and
tool
closing?
in his hands, even if you don't see it.
We will assure
Seems
you
a
knowledge
lot.
and protection, but you shall be your own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike Avalark, we can promise you this.
We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel. We will speak when you're ready.
If that is all. Then...
We need to go to Skellige, find the Sunstone. Avalach awaits down at the port.
I mean, you should be put into a leading position. Would she be like a puppet king? Where she's make her own decisions, she's driven by a council or
I
something.
really want to talk about it. I'm going for a walk.
Alright, she wants some time to herself to think things over. Fair enough, fair enough. And because we're getting a lot of levels when I actually progress the main story, aren't I? Maybe I should have progressed the main story, like, sooner. Also now invulnerable when I dodge. It's quite nice. There. Why is there a corridor there? Does it lead to anything? I mean, sure, that's fine. Where do I get down? Ah, down this way. There's a second layer of stairs. There we go. We're fine. Run into a few people. For one of these damned sermons. Yeah. The little run through. Do we go to Skellige or do we do a bit more in the Velen parts? Quest wise, I mean, Arts of Stone we're about the right level for. We're the correct level for high stakes Gwent. We're a little over leveled, but that shouldn't matter. Let's go do some Gwent. It's a sensible thing to do, right? Also, quest available. It's shown on the map, it means it relates to something we've done prior. It's on that bridge. Have I been found out for conspiring against Radovid? Am I better to stay away from that marker? I'm gonna go check it out regardless. Because, I mean, why wouldn't I? Worried though. Never anything good. But yeah, I guess head up this way, see what this quest's gonna be. Not seeing much other than
Woman in need.
What's the problem?
My house, something haunts it. It howls, rattles chains, shatters plates. I fear merely being there. Will you see what sort of phantom this is? I'll spare no amount of gold.
I mean...
Sounds like a white or a puffbow.
Okay.
Fine, I'll tend to it.
Thank you ever so much. Come with me.
It seems like
I'll
a
show you the
trap.
way.
You're gonna show me the way, are you? Okay, up this way, apparently. Come on. Come on, lady. I'm willing to do this mission. It was shown on the map, it has to have some kind of importance to something I've done in the past. Yeah. Thought so. Like, I didn't think it would be anything kind to me. There we go.
Being tricked.
Tricked? I only said my house was haunted. I could not know it was hunters.
Except the hunters knew exactly who they were waiting for. Reeks of a trap to me.
Very well.
I thought it'd be something of this
Perhaps I've
nature.
not been completely candid. Especially as I've no gold for the reward either. Which does not mean you shall walk away empty-handed. Here, a key to a treasure. There are 3 in all. Follow the hunters to find the other 2. I must flee now.
So, okay, sure. We've got a warrant, I'm assuming out for me. 2 bandits, magic contraband, Lucy. Walter. I like the idea of going on a treasure hunt with this. That sounds more fun than going to Skellige again. Go to Skellige tomorrow. No. Cricket House. Don't ring a bell. You really don't. Yeah, journal. This one. Yeah. It's level 9, it's not a hard quest. Sounds like an interesting enough. I'm happy to get that and go in a minute. I'm still gonna stop off to do the high stakes quest. Remembering right, it's in the... It's not quite a brothel, I don't know what it is. It could actually be a brothel. It's off to my left here, left again, this building. Who did I talk to in here to sign up to the quest? Should probably just track the quest. High stakes Gwent. Upstairs? No, and inside here. Through the store. And high stakes Gwent.
Shan't be entering, shall we?
I describe. There it is.
Yes.
I want Gwent, please.
How do you play for high stakes here?
Firstly, we must have the proper effects. Let's have a look at our cards, shall we? Cards are in order, but can we afford the buy-in?
I mean, I definitely can.
We can.
Well, let's have a name then.
Brothel's
and we
pleasure
shall issue
house.
an entry ticket.
Geralt of Rivia.
Gerard of Rivia. The match will start soon, but the hoi polloi must first be driven out. We will please wait. Achoo!
Why am I doing high stakes Gwent? And then brothel.
Tournament participants only. Everyone else out. Achoo! We are cordially invited to come back tomorrow.
Hey. Let's
Well,
do my
well.
Gwenting first.
Geralt of Rivia. And I was beginning to think this tournament would be a dreadful bore. I'm afraid winning coin from peasants, thugs, and faux aristocrats is no great source of satisfaction for me.
We know each other.
Let's say we've some mutual acquaintances. I've heard many good things about you. In
I don't like how she was looking down when she said that.
A place like this, that's more a warning than a recommendation. What's your name?
Sasha.
Sasha what? Or maybe just skip right to telling me your real name.
Place like this, Sasha will need to suffice.
Okay, other participants
Come to the Passiflora often?
don't seem to be the richest types.
I'm here from time to time.
Possibly merchants
Cannot
or
say all
something.
the faces are familiar, but that is Patrick Hazelnut. Never goes anywhere without those three.
Met a man once who traveled with 2 Zeracanian warrior women as bodyguards, but those 3...
Have other talents, clearly. The halfling's Bernard Tully, a farmer, claims to play for pleasure. But everyone wants to win, don't they? Best beware of that one. He's not particularly fond of others, outcasts, types like you. Ironic, since Phineas himself is a half-elf. And I'm certain you've heard of Count Tybalt. After all, he is the one who organized this tournament.
Actually, I haven't heard of him.
I don't remember him at all.
Fabulously wealthy. I can't say how true it is, but he was able to afford his title and the county that came with it.
Okay, so time to Gwent then.
See you later, Sasha.
Try to chat up the other players before the tournament begins. We must all wait for Count Tybalt anyway.
Why does this have a level? It's a Gwent turn. Why is it level 26?
Apologies, but I must focus
Hello, my
thoughts
man.
before the match.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can see that.
This will certainly serve me better than your conversation with Sasha has served you. I'd be wary of her.
Yeah, Sasha clearly knows what she's doing if she's been here before.
I'm
As
new
for
to this
you,
too. Took me
I think
ages
he's
to
too
squirrel away
new.
the coin for the buy-in.
Mushrooms are no quick route to riches.
So, he just farms? He's dressed up fancily for a farmer.
Why not look it? Got a little farmstead just outside the city. I'd sit there for days just watching things grow.
What's with the smell?
The smell? Anywho, mushrooms are all well and good, but one's got to get away at times. My lady, she was in tears, said I'd get my throat slit in overground. But I says to her, I says, Hortensia, what a chance. The best players, the rarest cards.
Rarest cards? Okay, I meant I didn't care about money. I meant get rare cards out of it. Oh, that's brilliant.
Likewise. Now, that's the sporting spirit. Not like that half-elf over there who's been shooting me murderous glares this whole time.
Yeah, just try not to look at any naked woman. I'll just have a talk to you, Finny.
What?
You new to this? Because I don't think you were named.
Perhaps you'd wish to see my cards as well. Am I a hee-haw for you to fondle before you choose? Shall I wag my prick for you?
See your
I mean,
cards
I
when
could.
you play.
You were likely to advance that far, mutant.
I want to beat that guy at very least.
Welcome,
He's
ladies
racist.
and gentlemen, to our closed Gwent tournament. By closed, I mean more than the mere elite nature of the event. Anyone leaving the Passiflora before the end of play will be disqualified. That's rule number 1. Rules number 2, 3, and 4 are no fighting, dirty play, or magic tricks. We play for golden figurines. The winner will take them all, along with a monetary prize equal to 9 times the buy-in.
God, that's a
Easy
lot of
enough
money.
to calculate that 9 have entered. The tournament will consist of 3 rounds. The finalists emerging from
9 have entered. I've talked to 3. Do I fight these 3? Or do we just hear of what happens to
the
them?
first round shall be read now.
Phineas and Tim Knott. Patrick Hazelnut and Harold Featherbuns. Gervolt of Rivia and Bernard Tull.
I'm playing against
Bramble
these guys.
Fruntenstock and Madam Sasha.
Excellent. A pleasant match to you all.
Okay. I'm looking forward to this. Hello, Bernard. Or Bernard? I'm assuming Bernard.
Starting at last.
I've noticed the red out. I wasn't.
I'll be plying Hortensia and my lads with tales of this night. Let's play.
Now, do you have anything we want to put in? We do have Triss. I'll be honest though, when I have Dandelion here, I don't know if I need to. And I've not collected all the Gwent cards or anything. I've collected a good few. I'm doing good for myself. I wouldn't worry. I'm not going to try and collect all of them. I've got Triss, got Yen, got whoever John there is. I've got a good few, like, rares or whatever. To get Dijkstra's before he dies. What do you mean? Like, actually him? Or do you mean the one I got from challenging him? Because I got one from challenging him. I did do all my Gwent before going off to Skellige the first time. Yeah, I think this is a fine enough deck. I'm just going to keep it as is. It's what I'm used to. Both Northern Realms. I don't know what he is. What his ability is going to be. But yeah, get rid of you for now. Get rid of you. Damn, a single spy. Geralt's card from Dijkstra. I must not have fought him then. That's a shame. I didn't even know he had a card. I just swore I tried to do cards with him. Ah well, that's fine. I'm not all that bothered. Just gonna pass. I think I'm not bothered enough to put more than 10 strength out there. Can't beat that with more than a single card. And yeah, he's just giving me more people. Almighty. He has so many. If I'd drawn a single spy, I could have been fine here. This is genuinely difficult right now. Oh no. I need to win this round no matter what. I don't know how. I really don't. Yeah, if he's got 8 strength, I'm fine enough putting out a 6 strength. I'm gonna have to use my ability. He's gone and used a bloody decoy. What an arse. What an arse. Okay, play you. Come on. Passports out again. Okay. We need to win this round, but I need to keep enough to win after this as well. Okay, no, that's fine. We've won the round. I'm really hoping for a spy. Got Biting Frost, both my spies are melee. That'll work. It's not a bloody spy. Damn it. Until someone tells you that Deeks is a good card. Okay, I must not have done that then. I mean, I did a good bit before I went off to Skellige. I thought I'd done enough, but clearly I was mistaken. Bit of a shame, but I win. What can you do? Alright. I'll be just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that. Yeah. Isn't ideal how this is playing out. I'm gonna lose round 1 just because I did not get a good starting hand. I really hope that's not gonna be the case. Like, I should be able to match with him, hopefully. The hell? Okay, I'm annoyed. I'm forfeiting here. Damn it. If I'd drawn a good hand, I might have been fine.
Thank you for a game well played.
Oh, damn it. Is it like an elimination style thing, or what?
So, how did you fare in the first round?
Tournament's over for me, I'm afraid.
Not necessarily. I have a proposition for you.
I've drawn like a single spy.
Lovely view from the terrace.
Like, sure. I'll continue on from here. What's happening now? Is this proposition of yours? I'm a bit confused at what proposition could keep me in the tournament.
Black ones, Redanians, as long as they pay and don't hit.
Are we playing on that table later? Also, it's raining out here. It's not the nicest place to go for a chat.
Alone at last.
What did you want to talk about?
A cartload of coin. That's the grand prize, you know. I can't speak for you, but I'd prefer it didn't land in the wrong hands.
Wrong hands.
And luck can be so undependable. Frankly, one should simply take the coin, subtly, you know, without bothering the others.
And I mean, I'm not gonna steal coin.
I'm a woman. I'm in need of that coin. And Geralt of Rivia would never abandon a woman in need, or so I heard.
Who'd you hear it from?
Fringilla Vigo. She told me of your adventures in Beauclair. Apparently you're dependable, so long as the cause is just.
I mean, this doesn't seem like a just cause, no.
Doesn't seem like a just cause to me.
What if I told you my life depended on it?
I mean, yeah.
Wouldn't believe you. Fringilla also mentioned I'm easy to manipulate.
Huh?
She said you could be trusted. Very well. I'll have to manage on my own.
I want to go back to that Gwent tournament. I want to try and do it when I have a decent hand. is what I want. This one back here be before the match.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only
Like, I'm not caring about the money, I've got a terrible hand. Like, seriously bad one.
set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach too began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage
I just get a half decent hand to use. I can play this.
With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tirnalia. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the older folk's previous king. When he learned
skip
Eredin
this.
was a regicide,
Okay. Loaded in. I'm gonna do this once more.
Starting at
Perfect.
last. A year.
Yeah. Can I get a good hand this time? Please. God almighty, let me get a good hand. Am I able to take people out of this? Like, can I take you out? No, I need enough units. Because I've got Dandelion and a Warhorn. Like, I need to be able to, like, keep people in. Arguably, if you have a Warhorn, you're going to be the better one to use. That gives us more front line to use. Ideally, want to get rid of the 2 of these and cut down to like 20 unit cards, but yeah. Can maybe get rid of the fog. I'm going to keep it as is. I'm going to keep it as is here. I don't know if I was ready for this tournament though. But yeah, look at that. We've immediately started with Dandelion. That's nice. As for the rest, I don't care for you. Clear weather could help. Yeah, keep Warhorn? Will I? I've got Dandelion. I'll get rid of Warhorn. Still no Spy, but this is a much better starting hand. I'm sure you can agree. Let's assume they're not going to be playing well. Let's put in you. It's fine. But immediately put Philippa in. I could match it by putting in him. I'm thinking that's the way forward. Scorch just killed Ben off. Nice we don't have the Scorch for later. Am I happy to call this his victory when I don't have a Spy and he probably does? No, I want to keep playing. I'm not necessarily going to play to win. I'm gonna keep playing. Let me think. We're gonna keep all of our siege units for later. Meaning Vesemir, Dandelion, maybe Zoltan as well. I need to draw that extra 1 card. Although, you know what? This gives me a single card advantage over him. I'm happy. That's fine enough. Yeah, annoyingly, they do have spies. But I mean, it's working out somewhat. Yeah. Okay, that's fine enough. He's played all his spies now. You had to play a lot of cards there. I'm happy enough. They're passed. That is ideal. I'm going to play you? Yeah, I'm gonna play you. Then we pass, then hoping Spy. Fingers very much crossed here. That's not a Spy, that's a bit of like cold weather. Okay. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna need to play it right. Play you. Try and get him to use his ability at the start. Let's play this. He's now able to get rid of that in one go, if he wants. There we are. Now he's no longer got that. He used Scorch earlier. I think I'm about comfortable. I'm not the happiest. I think I'm about comfortable. I'll play Zoltan as well. We're gonna manage. Maybe. Maybe just. It's gonna be a tough one. That doesn't pull advantage. We do a clear weather at will. Okay. Okay, play this, clear weather next, in case he has torrential rain. That's a catapult. I'd love to get some of these other cards. Clear weather boosts me by... yeah, 9. I can't win this. That damned catapult, I need to get a good hand. All I need. If I can get a single spy, I'll be happy. Or a medic. I've got 2 medics, both Yen and this card. And neither of these times have I got an either. But yeah, I don't care.
So
I'm gonna reload the save again. I'm not.
Honestly,
okay.
I'd not expected you.
Load the game. I know it's like save scumming or whatever, but no, I'm gonna do this. God damn it, I'm gonna do this. This is a checkpoint I need.
Geralt had to face Eredin,
Yes,
but could only hope to
yes.
beat him with the help of friends.
I get it, Mr. Narrator.
Defeated with exceptionally powerful magic.
Just wanna,
So Triss and
I
Yennefer
wanna
set
get
out to
a
reconvene the
decent
Lord of
hand.
Services.
The fact I'm not getting any good cards, it's annoying me.
Decided to erode the King of the Hunt support in his own realm.
I don't want to get rid of the Biting Frost or Warhorn. Arguably, I could get rid of Warhorn, slightly increase my odds.
Gels had been a loyal subject
Like,
of
that
the Older
could
Folk
work.
and his king. When he learned
You know what, I might
Geralt
do
was on
that.
his side, he agreed to help
I'm only gonna try this one last time. I'm not gonna save scum this. I just need a bit of luck of the draw, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Goodbye, Commander Horn. Please give me what I need. Look, you get a spy. That's good. Get rid of you. Get a second spy. Lovely, lovely stuff. As for the rest, get rid of you. There we go. Okay, we can actually play this now. I'm happy. I'm happy we get to play this. Hand them my spies. It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna exchange spies briefly, then I'll end my turn. So he's gonna give me spies, and I've got a medic, so I can get another one back. Although, he's about to give me a 4 string. Okay. Play you. I think I can squeeze out an extra couple cards. I'm happy playing him. Yeah, looks like we're gonna squeeze out a couple cards. We aren't using Dandelion here. We're just gonna pass. He'll give me back Siggy. Yeah, there we go. Now, is he gonna let me win? Or no? I think he's letting me win. I don't know if he would have done that if I hadn't played the 10 strength one. Honestly, I'm happy enough. Happy enough with that. We just go all out this round. Play you. And I mean, this. That's a nice one to hand over. Like, see, this is what I mean. Getting a decent hand to start with is all you need. Yeah, if I remember his ability, yeah. Siege costs 10 or more. Play this, if I can get his ability out, I can get out the rest of these. And there's Horning, that's fine. Now we get out our front line. Use Dandelion, he is a commander's horde. Make sure I use him as one of the last ones. I think he'll have a score. And we could beat out the Scorch now. Yeah, that's probably safe. Bait out the Scorch. Bait out the Scorch. There we go. Don't have to worry about that down the line. It's a bit of a shame, but honestly, you would have done it eventually. It's fine. He's taken the bait I set down earlier. Lovely. Now we can get these out without worry. There's Philippa from before her eyes were gone. It's lovely, that. Like, not her eyes being gone, but the fact that that's just the thing that happens in this world. Lovely, lovely thing, isn't it? Knowing that you're in a kind of medieval society. That's honestly crippling him a bit more than me. Okay. I'll play you. I'm still winning. I'll do a clear weather in the end. I'm doing fine. I don't believe he's able to beat me here. Not if I keep playing well. And this is what playing well looks like. Look at that, an extra 8 strength out of this guy. God almighty. Okay, that's an extra 16, 17. Play him 27. I can get. Okay, I can still win. I can't win with the two of them. I have to keep pushing. Just hope he does something to kind of screw himself over. Like, I'm not going to use this myself, so just waste a turn. This is fine. What is he playing? He's got another one of them. Okay. Clear weather then her, I'm thinking. Is that the right move? If he has Biting Frost as a second, like, copy, that's still fine. Hope he doesn't have a second one of them. Okay. That's good. Pass. Hope he doesn't have anything stronger than a 5 strength card. Lovely. That's ideal, isn't it? God. He's got 2 cards. Because, yeah, he gets to draw an extra. 4. I put in a 5 and I'm hoping Torrential Rain or something. On. I hate Gwen. Despise it. Okay. Ha! Yeah. Up yours. I know I said that was going to be my last attempt, but I'm going to try one last time.
I'd not.
That was so close. Okay, which checkpoint even is it? I need this one? This one.
Geralt had
Okay.
to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of
Manage.
The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally
Right.
powerful magic, so Triss
I think
and
you
Yen
can
set out
manage.
to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own. The Elven Sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's
Yeah.
support in his own realm.
Yeah, finish anytime
But
soon.
Geralt
There we go. One
Starting at
last game. I feel like I can draw better cards than I had been drawing. The fact that he has so many bloody spies is just cruel. Okay, you know what? Sure, I'll do. I'll do. Skate, cancel. Go. I mean, I'm gonna end the stream, like, after this attempt. I do need to get going in a second. Yeah, okay. Give you a Siggy. There we go. We're now just exchanging spies. That is fine. I'm happy to just pass here, honestly. I'm not playing any more than that. Is he just gonna take the win? He's gonna give me this. Lovely. I can get my magic out next turn. He gives me a Siggy. I'm now winning. Is he just gonna let me win? What's gonna happen? By catapult, he still wins. I have a spy to resurrect. That is fine. I'm happy with this. I'm happy. Good. Yeah, you're also resurrecting a spy, but I can resurrect the worst of the spies. Or the better, because they're weaker. It's odd how you need to phrase it. I'm gonna get you out. Come on. Can't get anything good. I was hoping for my other spy. It's fine enough, though. That's fine. Okay, this guy is gonna be useless. I have to win this round, so I'm gonna use this. Is that a waste? I don't think so. I think it'll work out. I do. I really need that bloody decoy card. What I need. Yeah, as for the rest of this. Play mid-range for now. There we go. It's fine. I just need to win. You'll let me win, right? If I play my other mid-range one. Okay, guaranteed I won. If I hadn't, he probably would have pressed for victory. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Why are none of my unit cards actually any decent? But I've got some good ones. I need to rely a lot on the ones I need to actually pan out. Okay. Start us off strong. Start us off strong. Ten out of 10. Not ideal, but that's still doable. Now I want to play you. We want to play low to start. It's got a damned catapult. He's used his ability though, hasn't he? I'm pretty sure he did, didn't he? God almighty. But these catapults, they are ungodly amounts of powerful. Like, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do to beat them. Yeah. I hate this man. I really do. Like, what do I do to win now? Can't do anything. Right, still lazy. It's not easy to get Gwent cards if you're wanting to make a decent stream, I don't think. It really isn't. Yeah, just play the last of what I have. I'm not winning. Like, I can't win. The best I get is another 4. Alright, I'm not winning this tournament at all. These people...
Who would have thought?
I refuse to believe they aren't cheating. They have the exact same hands each time. There's nothing left up to chance with.
Honestly, I just came to play
We've
cards.
just been built to be powerful. Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna leave if you'll let me out, woman. Please. I saw your friend phase through you, there we go. Oh, damn it. I hate Gwent. I really do. Like, I have a good deck against the average person. I thought high stakes Gwent, oh yeah, just lots of money involved. Like, they'll have good decks. We're not gonna have, like, god-awful, impossible to beat decks. They do. They do. Anyway, that's that for now. I'm enjoying the game. I don't care a lot for Gwent, I'll be honest. It's alright. Like, I will do it given a chance. But I'm not massively fussed. Now though, that is all. As I said, enjoyed myself. I do hope you've all enjoyed as well. But until next time, that is all for now. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, or evening, or whatever it may be for you, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye for now.